What's up? Welcome to another stream. And today, dude, goddamn, this music needs to chill. I don't, damn. Just turn it down. It's so goddamn loud. Okay, yes, so today I'm gonna be playing Dark Souls 3, bro. I'm coming back. So I've played this game. I don't know if you can even hear me, bro. I literally can't tell, but I, you know, I've played this game a little bit, and then I rage quit. But I want to come back to it. I want to beat all the Dark Souls games. That's my goal. So I'm starting with Dark Souls 3 because I already have it purchased. I'm trying not to make many purchases right now. Just because, saving money's good. So I'm just going to start a new playthrough. I'm not even going to leave. I'm starting brand new. So I think I got stuck on like Watcher Nights or something.
Indeed.
I don't remember.
Lothric.
But all I know is this game was very, very, very difficult. Also, my mouse. Well, I'm not playing on stupid. Never mind. Why did I say mouse, bro? I'm literally playing on PS4 controller.
The pilgrims discover the truth of the old words.
Pilgrims, bro? I've not heard that word since 5th grade, bro.
The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones.
I hope that you don't have to play the games before this to actually understand what's happening. But actually, I don't care about the story. I never do.
When the link of fire is threatened,
Music is wild.
tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep.
Nah, I hate these intros, the games, because, like, bro, I never pay attention. I never know what's happening.
Legion, the Abyss Watchers.
Oh! Yeah, those are, I think the Abyss Watchers were I was stuck with on, I think, maybe. I think that's because they look like what I was stuck on. And then I gave up on the game.
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant.
I'm gonna have to fight that, aren't I? Okay.
Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones.
Oops.
And the unkindled will rise.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is like, bro, can we not do this?
Undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so
This is, dude, like, stop shoving all this information down my throat like I know what's happening.
seeketh embers.
Okay. Nah, this game is way too loud. I remember that. Like, bro, my ears are already destroyed. They're destructed. Oh, I have to. Oh, I have to make a character. Oh, let me use my mouse. Obviously, I'm gonna name it Hall the Boss because gender male. Obviously, I'm gonna be a young man. Like, come on. Hello. Class knight. Probably would do that. You got high vigor. You got a nice little. Oh wait, hold on. Thief might be better. I don't even think it matters. Okay, why? This is like. This is crazy. That's actually like. Oh wait, that's not that good. I mean, 10 of everything's actually kind of decent. Bro, what is the luck? Okay, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I already know this is gonna be problematic. Just gonna pick the obvious one. Obscure Knight of Poor Renown. Okay, so sturdy owing to high vitality and stout armor. Cool beans. Ah, dexterities for dual wielding. High strength. Well, define high. 16? That's pretty good. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be a magic idiot. I mean, yeah, the obvious answer is probably to be a knight, to be honest. Or a warrior. But I just, like, look how ugly the warrior is. Okay, so I click off it immediately. And knight. Burial gift? Ooh. So with the small jewel raises maximum HP, fully restores HP and cures... What? When does this refill HP, bro? Fully restores FP? What is this? Uh, I might be stupid. Materials to upgrade to fire weapons? Nope. Okay, so some of these are just getting ridiculous. Yes, I mean, I think, I don't know what, I'm gonna hear Divine Blessing. I mean, Divine is a man. Divine is, oh. Bro, okay, not to go there, but I'm going there. Can I get a good look at... This is like the worst looking eyes I've ever seen on a human being. Like, why would I ever want that? I'm looking down on him, he doesn't even look like he has eyes. God damn. Okay, this might be even worse. Great Swamp Outcast. Oh my god. There's people who look like that. This is a sad reality, so I shouldn't be dissing too much. It's gonna be like a average white man. It's just obvious. Why would you ever pick a small head? I feel like standard is probably better. Yeah, whatever, I'll do that. Sure. Does it look good? Not really. Looks a little ridiculous. I mean, whose arms stand out like that? Okay, so you can... I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I would do this all, but, like, I'm sorry, but... I'm not trying to make a character look fantastic when it doesn't matter, because you're in armor constantly. Yes, I'm okay to start this game, bro. No, I mean, I really want to commit to this game because I've bought it, well, for one, and two, well, when I did play the game, which was not that much, it's like 8 hours of gameplay, bro. I struggled a lot, but I found that, you know, when I looked at the footage, it was like I was playing absolute feces to the point where it was like some of the stuff I was doing was obvious mistakes. So obviously I'm gonna fix that problem. Okay, here we go. How's the man sprint? Oh, it's O? Okay. Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh, this is... Right. This is not like the standard game where... Okay. Oh, you know... Okay, how do you sprint again? Oh. Yeah, I'm cooked. Like, bro, I don't even know how to sprint. I'm so used to, like, what's it called? That one game, well, shoot. I don't even know what it's called. What was the game I just finished, like, yesterday, bro? Jeez. I literally don't know what the... Okay. Oh, so I do... Oh, see, oh, the blessing... Okay, I see how it works. Yeah, no, but I want to sprint by, like, actually using a normal sprint button for most controller players. Okay, I'm being rolled. Oh my god! Bro, okay, I gotta stop trying to sprint with the wrong button. I gotta get used to locking on. Bro, okay. It's fine. It's whatever. Pretty sure there's like a boss over here that I'm not ready to fight yet. Right? Yeah, I'm not fighting that. Not today, buddy. Not today. Nah, oh yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, that was the game I was playing, literally like a ton of, obviously I was streaming it, so obviously I'm used to their controls, and like, bro, the control difference is kind of crazy. It's like, why can't you make a game where are both about fighting, like, have similar controls? Honestly, this kind of just looks like an image. Like, it kind of looks like they just threw an image in the background. Call it a day. I mean, at least the clouds are moving. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Oh, I have 3 flasks? Oh. I thought I had 2. Oh, nah, you survived that? Okay. What's that noise? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 I lock in, lock in. I'm being ravaged by normal enemies. Okay. Yeah, see? No problem. Kick you off the edge. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nah, I mean, this game has a charm to it for sure. Like, it's very unique, I feel like. There's not really many games where I'm gonna play in this and be like, damn. Just feels like evil and majestical. I don't know how to get up there. I don't know if it's even possible. Oh, oh, you want to play that game? Wow, I already died? Damn. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, dude, I feel like... No! What? I didn't even press that button. Oh, right, right. I'm not... Oh. That is so weird that they make... Okay. No, it's really not that weird. Elden Ring did the same thing, where it squares, use the flask. Yeah, get dropped on, buddy. Get dropped. Right, sprinting is not... Bro, I gotta get used to sprinting not being, like, normal. And this is a boss, if I remember correctly. Why would I remove the sword, though? No! I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Like, I'm at a huge disadvantage. Okay. Okay, I pre-rolled that. Heal? Oh, the healing actually is effective. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna lose. Bro. Excuse me. I wasn't even locked in. Okay, so for some reason... Back to Dark Souls 3, 100%. I'm beating it. I'm gonna beat it. 100%. You think I'm not gonna beat it? Okay, I have a feeling I'm gonna be very upset with this decision. Okay, so let's remember how to sprint. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. The controls are so, like... They're not... Why am I so bad at the controls? No, that's not... How do you... Okay. Let's hope you don't quit again at the Abyss Watchers. Yeah? I mean, already it's a bad start. I'm literally fumbling on the controls. I still don't... Okay, I know how to sprint now. It's very important. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, you want to play that game, buddy? You want to play that game, Bill? I'm gonna backstab you, buddy. Easy, light work, no reaction. Okay, so maybe a little reaction. I'm pressing the button. Being rolled by this idiot. Right. Dude, I have no stamina. This is crazy how little stamina I have. Oh, man. Okay, stop, like, spam rolling. Oh, you fall? Oh. Easy. Oh, yeah, I gotta collect my souls. Deaths are an achievement? Bro, no, they're not. Are you saying that they're an achievement in the game? Because if so, that's crazy. I need to die. I want 100% the game. That's one of my goals, but... You know, I always say these things and I never do it, so... Well, that's not even true, but... I do want 100% Dark Souls 3, even though I haven't completed it, so I have no clue if I'll ever get to that point. Open sesame. Okay, bro. I hate people say that unironically, and I just did that, so there you go. I'm a hater of myself. Wait, you can pick what sword you have? Wait, what? Oh. Well, obviously, I don't want a broken sword. That's stupid. Can you upgrade your sword? Oh. I did not know these things. Yeah. A bone. Ooh, boner! Okay. I just had to say it. You know what they say. You know, pick a bone with a man. And, which I don't know. Right, so this is the, hub. Alright. Wait, is there not, like, a bond here? Oh. Wait, what? Where did I pull out that sword from? Yeah, whatever. I'm not complaining. Maybe I was complaining. Alright, yeah, so you gotta talk to the NPCs. Oh, you keep the fires?
I tend to the flame.
Where was there fire before I got here?
The lords have left their thrones. To this end, I am at thy side.
Oh, thank you.
Very well. Take nourishment.
Bro, I asked to level up, not to speak. Okay. So it, wow, 811 for that already. So the first thing I'm doing is going up to endurance. Like, bro, come on. Don't be silly. Oh, I might be silly, but I'm on 15 endurance. That's why I'm going.
Farewell, Asher, may the flames.
Yes, it's, I forgot. This game's kind of like Elden Ring, but not really.
Well, a newcomer, I see.
Bro, look at his eyes. Those are crazy. Can I get a better view?
At this shrine. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You require good art. Let me smith you. I am a smith.
Repair equipment? Oh, what? Okay. Reinforce a task? Oh, obviously I'm not, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Pretty, be careful. I don't.
I love this guy because he's like pretty, bro. He's just classic Smithy. Classic Smithy man. And this idiot right here.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death.
You get a good look at
But
you,
you're
buddy.
not alone. We unkindled are worthless.
Bro, your mouth is not even moving.
Gives me conniptions. And it have us.
Okay, so we got a telepathic man here. He's talking in my mind. Obviously he's not.
We're talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots,
Lick the boots?
don't you think?
No, I think, the only thing I think is how stupid you are. Okay. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I forgot what you're supposed to do after this. Oh. Oh. Holy King, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't care. Well, King's gone, so there you go. Wait, did I come from here? Right? Yeah, 100% I did. I ended at some yellow place and I installed Dark Souls 3 because you forgot what was next. Wow. Yeah, I mean, the main reason why I'm playing this is two reasons. One, a friend of mine, you know, it might have done something really, really brutal. Played Dark Souls 3. So basically, I installed Dark Souls 3, you know, started streaming it. And my friend got the game, and I basically did everything before I was able to even get past, like, the halfway point. So I'm just like, yeah, I kind of need to show him, like, yeah, I'm 100%. Oh, what the hell? Why? I don't know why, like, my eyes only on stream all feel filled with, like, tears. Like, bro, it just randomly happens. That's an enemy. 100% it was? Game is a bit too linear. I like boss fights, but not exploration. What? This game is literally just boss fights. Oh, Oh, this guy's strong. Oh. No, no! I got the controls wrong. Ooh. Wait, can I parry? Can I parry? No. That'd be so cool if I could parry. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to go over here. This guy's a little strong. Okay. Oh, I know where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go over here. No, I'm just kidding. 1, 2, 3. Oh! There's a lot of different paths you could take, which makes a lot of exploration. Oh, really? Oh, I thought this game was very linear. Well, I meant linear in the sense of, like, there was no exploration. I don't know. I don't really care either way, like, what the game has. As long as it's somewhat enjoyable. Oh, shit. Well, this is not enjoyable. Why do I have 4? Oh. No, 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 no. Chill. You look like an idiot sandwich. Wow. Okay, you know what? Nah. This guy might be the strongest man in the world. I should play League of Legends? Absolutely not. Bro, everyone I know who's played League of Legends says the same thing. They hate the game, they play it too much, but they still play it. I'm like, why are you playing a game you hate? It's like, doesn't even make sense. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way, by the way. This is exactly where I'm supposed to go. Oh, wait, what? It's not? Bro, why did they make this? This is a very stupid way. Maybe they want me to go around. Yeah. See, they want me to go around. Oh, that scared me. No, stop healing instead of... I gotta stop pressing the heal button instead of... Like, bro, every time I try to fight, I press the heal button. Like, jeez, I'm actually just absolute feces. Also, there's... Oh, damn it. League is only fun when you're good at it. Oh, I hate games like that because I suck at games. Well, my thing, two things. One, while my main problems with it, one, what I understand. Why is this open again? Yeah, why is it open now? Makes no sense. Wow, I killed a little wolf and oh golly dee. Yeah, right, the key, it's locked. God. No, I mean, my main thing with League of Legends, though, is like, bro, what is this game, bro? What am I supposed to do? Okay, bro. I hate when things like this happen. I literally just remembered I don't remember how to progress. I remember when I first played this game, too, I had this exact issue. Like, where do I go? If I remember correctly. God damn, like, bro, what is this? I didn't know they would make a game difficult by, you know, actually... Oh, wait a second. I'm pretty sure I was just here, yeah. Well, how does one get up there? Maybe... Oh, I see what we gotta do. Go to the bottom below the path you came from. I heard you were playing a new game, but this is definitely not what I expected. Oh, yeah. Well, okay, well, when I said new game, I meant, like, switching games, but... Nah, I mean, I was recommended by someone, like, you should try to beat the entire Dark Souls series, and I'm considering doing it. Just because, you know... Well, one, people like to watch people suffer for some reason. Two, I mean, might as well get the experience. I can't call myself a gamer if I haven't played Dark Souls. Okay, yeah. Oh, see, look at this. Bro, this is stupid. Did you do Elden Ring DLC? I did. Honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Elden Ring DLC is so, like, forgettable. It was fine in the moment, but, like, dude, I don't remember any of it at all. Well, I remember Radahn, obviously, because that was crazy. Okay, so, like, excuse me, I see a path up here, bro. Excuse me! Oh, wait, I think I know what to do. Never mind, bro. What am I supposed to do? Like, what? To be honest, you don't remember half the bosses in Elden Ring? I mean, kind of. I do know a lot of the major boss fights, but, like, yeah, a lot of the side bosses I'm not gonna remember. But no one should be expected to do that. Okay, so... I guess I have to go this way? Like, bro... Tough enemy ahead. Okay, yeah. Who would have thought? Oh, it saves where I... Oh. Okay, I got this. Like, bro, my stamina sucks. Why did I do... Almost like, it's like doing an attack actually, like... Oh, he countered me! Oh! Oh, nah, see, this guy's crazy. He's crazy with it. Oh! I beat him! Oh, screw you, bro. I wasted time. Well, at least I can level up from that. You forgot who right card is? Right card is the snake guy. Serpent. You think I would forget about that? Oh, bro, stop! Dude, I literally, like, you notice that every time I try to, like, fight, I always accidentally heal. It's very annoying. Okay. Need to chill. Wait, don't tell me it's... Oh! Oh! This leads somewhere. Just kidding, it leads nowhere. Screw you. Hey, bro, why would you make... This, bro, like, how do you make the opening so confusing? I'm about to have to watch my stream when I first played this game just to, like, understand where I'm going. What about Mog? Obviously, I remember him. Lord of Blood. Blood Palace. Why for the DLC? Come on. Don't be silly. I remember a lot of the major boss fights, but all the side ones, like, you know, because I have 100% in the game, so I've played the game like 5 times, because I accidentally... And a fun story, you know, I was trying to 100% the game, and then, you know, the last playthrough I had for Ronnie's questline was my last one. I forgot to summon Ronnie at the end of the game, so I had to redo the entire playthrough again. It was so annoying, because I was just done with the game at that point. I was just like, I don't want to play it. Level up. Yeah, get that little endurance up to 15.
Farewell, Ashen One.
What? Is Mekara an actual boss fight? I don't think so. Bro, okay, no, this is getting outrageous. Actually, like, what is this? I'm literally gonna have to look up where to go. Like, are we stupid? Why do I say are we? I mean, am I? Sorry. 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 She turns you into her husband and fights you? Bro, what are we talking about? I don't remember any of this. Okay, let's think logically. I remember... Okay. I remember there being... Go upstairs, right? You go up the stairs, you're like, damn. I went up the stairs. And you realize this path... Like, I'm spent like 10 minutes, like, just doing nothing. Like, bro, this is getting outrageous. The red hair lots? Second final... Oh, Radagon? Oh! That's... Ooh, shoot. That sounds so familiar, yet I don't know who it is. Radagon, bro. Okay, so obviously, like, they want me to go this way, but there's nothing here, so that's why it's stupid. Bro, I'm about to look this up. I hate saying that, because I shouldn't have to look it up, but, like, bro, I have no clue where I'm supposed to go! How do you design a game like this? The red hair stone duo with the hammer? Hell, stone. The hammer. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know who that is. I really can't. I'll look this up. Alright, I'm looking up 2 things. 1, how to progress in Dark Souls 3. And 2, Radagon. Let me get a good picture of Radagon. Oh, I thought we were talking about the DLC. Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah, I hate. He's so irrelevant to me. And then Dark Souls 3. Bro, like, I'm gonna have to watch a little playthrough. Full game. Someone record their entire playthrough.
Here we go again, baby!
Oh, that's Jacksepticeye. Okay. I'm just gonna... Boop, boop, boop. It's got 3.9 million views. This is proof that you could upload anything.
Taste
Yeah, I know you can't see what I see, by the way, but it's okay.
Celestial Seasonings Tea.
Top 5 reasons you should switch to a TurboTax expert this fall.
No,
Again, there's
I
story
don't,
reasons
I don't
for
pay taxes. Well, I do, but I get them in return. Bro, can it just, like...
This is an war.
Can they just show where, like, to go? Like, please.
The fight. There'll be plenty of time.
What the
area. And another reason you want to see the gameplay. You want to see the fights, the action.
There's no way.
Another reason I didn't like it as well, because you like warp to the first area, and even though the level design here is cool, you like warp to the next area as well.
Okay. Bro. I don't know where to go, bro. Why am I rolling the slowest pace? I don't know where to go. It's getting me angry. Can it run? Run. Damn. Apparently there's a door somewhere that I'm supposed to... Okay, so, you know what? It's it. We're researching. Research. Okay, so, I'm gonna search up on YouTube Dark Souls 3 full gameplay. 9 hour. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. Boop. And then. Alright. 9 hours. 700. Bro, the amount of watch hours this guy got off this video is crazy. If people actually. Why do people stop here? Okay, whatever. Just show me where to go.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One.
What are you looking for I can help? I'm looking for how to get out of the beginning of the game. How to get past the stupid little hub. Or like... This is crazy. Obviously, he already made it out of the hub. I remember... Yeah. What does he do? Yeah, I did all this. Yeah, okay, bro. This is getting ridiculous. Can it just, like... Okay. Oh, he gave a new weapon? If you killed it? Oh, I didn't even know that.
Sword, Lothric, the
What did he do? Oh. What? Excuse me? Go to the center? Okay, bro, like, we just, boop. Boop. Okay. By the way, you know what's annoying about Dark Souls, bro? And Sekiro as well? For some reason, my monitor can't handle, like, having the game on full screen, so I have to play not windowed, and it's not... doesn't take up the whole screen, which is very frustrating. Alright. So apparently, if you do this... It took a while for you on your first playthrough too? Well, I'm gonna be honest, I've played this game a little bit before, and I should know this, but yeah, I don't know. So wait, is this where I'm going? Don't tell me. Oh shoot, I accidentally tabbed out. Oh wait, yeah, this is new. Oh, really? They did that? Oh, okay, they're dirty. They're dirty for this one. They're dirty. They're dirty people. The developers knew what they're doing here. They're dirty. How dare you? How dare you? dirty men and woman, maybe. Anyways. Bro said Dark Souls 3 UI looks poopy. I kind of agree. I mean, Dark Souls 3 kind of has like a... It kind of looks like... Yeah, the UI... I mean, yeah, it's just like the HUD and all that stuff. I don't even know what HUD really is, but I'm pretend like I do. God damn, I look like an idiot. Alright, whatever. I think HUD is like the map. But like, bro, who knows? Alright, yeah, I remember this. I've done this part before. Dude! Every time I try to attack, I accidentally heal, and it's really frustrating, because now I'm wasting heals constantly. Like, bro, I'll just... Give me all that. Oh, bro. Monkey? Monkey see, monkey do. Okay, I actually thought that was a monkey. I'm not even gonna lie, so that's kind of... I just called the human skeleton a monkey. I don't know how to feel about that one. HUD is stuff that shows up. HP, FP, stamina, how much... Okay. Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like, yeah, the HUD, this game is not, like, that incredible. But, you know, it is what it is, bro. I mean, I don't really mind. Okay, so, excuse me. Oh, I was supposed to use the ladder. Yeah, I'm still trying to sprint with the wrong button. I remember, bro, I just... jeez. Oh, my lord. What's that noise? If I remember correctly, there's a dragon. Okay, can we chill? Yeah, how are you expected to beat all this? I'm about to die. Yeah, screw you. I'm just gonna run past all these guys. Run past the ops. Alright, that's very cringe. I gotta stop being saying ops, like, bro, no one wants to hear that. Oh, did he see me? Oh, oh, no. I thought he didn't see me. Okay. Take a look at all the Demon Souls remakes UI, for example. I don't even know, bro. Demon Souls, okay, so Bloodborne, oh yeah, Bloodborne's the PS exclusive everyone talks about. Apparently it's super good. Like, I shouldn't, like, make fun of someone saying that it's good even though I haven't played it, but I don't know. Could it be good? Okay, here we go. Yeah, boop. Yep, get baited. Get baited and switched. Alright, buddy, chill. Buddy, chill. Alright, yeah, I probably should fight all of them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. So in theory, if I, never mind, because that theory is trash. Oh yeah. Just gonna... Wait, so in theory they can't get here. Oh, yep, see, look at this. Oh, okay. Damn it. Demon Souls is the Dark Souls -1. Probably should have started with Dark Souls 1, by the way, but I don't know. You know, everyone says, like, Dark Souls 3 is, like, the most polished one, the best one. So I just started with that because, you know, it's the one that also sold the most copies out of all of them, so you can imagine that it'd probably be a higher quality game. Okay, so, yeah, we're just gonna avoid all this. Thank you so much. I mean, do they really? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Does my souls disappear when I die? I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it does. Alright, yeah, you probably should just fight the enemies. Probably the smarter move because obvious reasons. Oh, that's a dead dragon, by the way. Damn. Low-key tempted to play Skyrim again. Bro, Skyrim's one of those games that, like, I don't know, it got ruined for me by the reviewers. Like, I just, I just wanted to see what people see online. Like, oh, well, What else got ruined because I just played it so much, but, like, I hate saying it. It's one of the very few games I've played where reviewers genuinely made it, like, me realize just how crappy the game really is. And I can't enjoy it the same at all. Dragon, can you please aim here? Fuck the reviewers? I mean, yeah, it's true. I don't know, Skyrim, though, like, no, for real, though, Skyrim's one of those games that, like, I've experienced all the side quests and stuff, and I've experienced the full main story, so, like, now it's just kind of doing a bunch of nonsense, and I'm not interested in it. Once you experience, like, all the main side quests, it's like, yeah. Oh. Right, so I'm gonna wait for the guy to... There's no way he sees me. What are you doing? Okay. No! 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 Damn, he's rolling me. Okay, I mean, worked out. Your friend showed you what Skyrim was like 8 years ago in high school, and I loved it since. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I saw Skyrim for the first time 8 years ago as well. Actually, it's been more than that. It was like 9 years ago, but I remember seeing it and thinking, damn, this game's crazy. I get why people like it. I'm not a hater of it, but I can't play it anymore because I've already experienced all this stuff. Oh yeah, so when you do die, you do lose all your... Oh, no. Skyrim with 1,000 sex mods? Bro. Oh, man. What's the... I mean... I don't understand the appeal of a game where you're literally just having sex, bro. Like, bro, go watch a video. Like, oh, guys, bro, I can imagine there's a game too where it's like, there's like what's the word, quick action events, like you mid-sex gotta press X to, make it faster, and then press square to. I thought, like, I can imagine that stuff. Like, some idiot probably did that, and I was like, I guarantee it's got like thousands of reviews of people saying how great it is. Okay, so I believe you go down here. Oh, no, chill. Excuse me? Yeah, you think that will work on a man, but it doesn't actually. There's a quick time event for leaving your daughter. That is actually wild. Bro, I'm pressing the... Bro, oh my god, I keep pressing the heal button instead of the attack button. It's getting annoying. Oh, yeah. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Get ravaged. It's locked? Where did I end up? This is not where I'm supposed to be. You had to do it with one hand. It's crazy. Boo. Oh, I have to go this way to... Right? Bro, what's with locked doors? Chill out about the locked doors. Okay, yeah, I gotta go this way. Alright, let's see if I can successfully... Okay, so I might be the biggest idiot of all time. Yeah, that was predictable. Who would have seen that coming? Who would have seen that coming? Oh, I have to redo all this? Damn. It's crazy. I'm not even gonna bother fighting you because you're useless. Get the dragon baited out. Kill them all. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, what? Didn't even work. Yeah, I need more bait. I need more... Can I roar, please? There we go. There we go. Oh, didn't work. Did not work. Please don't roar. No, 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 no! I just lost a bunch of souls. Okay, I know this is gonna sound ridiculous, but I actually kind of believed, like, there's a possibility that dragons were real. Okay. I mean, the odds of it happening are very low, but... Why is your entire left eye on the shade? Is it barely visible? Bro, what are we saying? I don't even know what you're saying. Bro, can we chill out? Okay, yeah, just do this. Okay, can you get the bait? Yeah, 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 yeah. Perfect. Wait, did that? Oh, it worked. We just need to bait him out more. It's like, hey, hey. Oh, I actually thought. Okay. There we go. So, can you like roar again? Yeah. Hunch, you might be Asian, huh? It looks like you've been playing the game with your eyes closed. Bro, people say that. I don't understand. Like, I'm not even Asian. That's the funny part. Like, I literally am not Asian at all. And, like, everyone accuses me of being Asian. I don't... It's weird. I mean, people in real life also accuse me of being Asian. So, I mean, there may be a possibility it's true. I don't think it is. Because from what I understand, I'm not, but I might be wrong. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Yes, yes, yes. Oh wait, no, this is bad. Can we chill out? No, bro. Oh my! Stop using the heal button, please. Like, bro, I literally could have survived if I didn't waste my time healing instead of... It looks like you squint a lot. I literally don't squint remotely. I don't know. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say. all I know is I am the last of the ninjas. Okay. I'm the last of the ninja bloodline, so obviously there could be some real Asian DNA in there. No, I just did it again. Stop it. Stop healing. Bro, I literally didn't even press the dodge button to dodge. Okay, here. Roar. Good, Anakin. Good. This actually is a good way to get souls, I think. I could be the stupidest man in the world. It's probably like the least efficient way. Alright. So here's the goal. Oh. The goal, run down here. Go right. Right is always right. Oh, right. Get past the manor of praying. On a dragon. Oh. No problem. Run down here. We look around. We see a ladder. We go down said ladder. And, we made it out the hood. We done made it out a hood. Well, not really, because there's this idiots. Can I? Bro, look at what I'm doing. I'm literally doing the same mistake over and over. Okay, which sounds like a whole demonic episode. This game should be Demon Souls, to be honest. Okay, yeah, so now I have no heals. I know there's a man on the left. Yep. And then, yeah, I mean, just run past all this, and I should be chilling. And then I run backwards because my character might be... See, I'm squinting out. Maybe... Shoot. Wait, shoot. Wait. What? Oh. Crazy. I wonder, you know, one day I would love to play a game where it's like Dark Souls, except you have a gun. Why do I say that? Because it'd be so amazing. Like, you just, like... You know, they'll be able to, like, single-handedly, like, the enemies will be able to, like, block the bullets with their sword, but, like, you have a gun, so, like, you can easily just destroy them. In theory. Like, I've played a mod where Dark Souls with a gun, bro. I'd actually do it. Stop heal! Oh my lord. It's getting really annoying. That's called Bloodborne? Bros having gun withdrawals. Okay, I am from America, but that does not mean I'm addicted to guns. Put that for the record. People think that, you know, if you're American, you must love guns. I say, no. I just know about them. Nah, but I don't even play that many games anymore with guns in them. Like, I used to play, like, Call of Duty and all those all the time. This idiot, he's camping, waiting for a man. Yeah, way harder, buddy. Oh, what? Yeah, whatever, it doesn't even matter. Oh, shh. Oh. Probably should risk my life for this. Firebomb, see that? Sounds OP enough. Oh, look at that gigantic meathead. Here's what I'm gonna do. Shoot. He's gonna run past and see me. You're gonna leave for a bit? Alright, see you, man. Alright, there we go. Okay, there we go. And then, simple task of gathering. And this might work. Ah, shoot. Wait, this leads nowhere. Oh my god. So going here was useless. Oh. Okay. Damn. I mean, I guess I'll go this way. Actually, no, there was another path on the way I was going. Okay. I mean, I do like the vibe of the game, by the way. I think it's very cool. Like, dude, like, this is so cool. There's, like, all these guys praising dead dragons and castles overtaken by, like, I mean, I'd love to know the lore, but overtaken by, like, skeletons, decomposing bodies, or worshipping dragons. Like, that's pretty cool. Can't lie. Go, 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 go. Go. Excuse me? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, bud. See, there's more men, so I gotta bait the dragon out. I'm a master baiter. Alright, I shouldn't say that because that's like, you know, that's obviously really bad to say, but well, it's really not that bad. I mean, most people say it. Well, no. Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, never mind. It's just not even, I can't remember. Bam! Oh my god, I got scared by a dragon. What nice armor you have, sir. What nice armor you have. Nah, it's crazy because, like, you don't even realize, but when you go up close, like, these graphics suck. I mean, look at this. I can count the pixels. Don't you dare turn around. There we go. I can literally count the pixels on here. 1, 2, 3, like, well, actually, I can't actually, but you know what I mean. But, like, it looks so good without, like, looking up close. So it's like, bro, this is proof that, you know what? You don't even need the best graphics to make a game look, like, really good. Because in my opinion, this game looks really good. Well, actually, really good is, that's a crazy sentence. Obviously, I gotta go this way. Oh, see, the one time I actually healed, and things went right. There we go. No, what? Bro, chill. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's, wow. That's very sad death. I meant to press A. No, I mean X. Well, apparently Xbox that's A? Damn. I've never really used Xbox. Like, oh my god, chill. I don't play on it. I've, like, played on X. No, my thing about Xbox controllers that's weird, as someone who's, you know, played on PS controllers for most of my life, I've played on some Xbox controllers here and there, but, you know, my thing is, like, why is the joystick on not even with the other joystick? Like, it doesn't even make sense. How did that guy survive? Well, you can block with your sword. Oh, I didn't even know that. No, but, like, why do they put, like, the stupid little joystick in the wrong location? Well, it's not wrong. I mean, it's how they did it, so clearly to them it's right, but I'm gonna say it's wrong because it kinda is. Idiot. What? Oh, I thought he was gonna be stupid. Oh. You know what I just realized? How does a man see out of this helmet? Like, actually, like, yeah, there's gaps right there, but bro, that doesn't even... Is that really good enough? Like... I mean, it is one of the obviously greatest helmets of all time, because you're not getting hit on that. Like, there's no way a sword's penetrating to your eyes. Alright, let's be smart. Ah, Jesus. Okay, so I accidentally used the wrong button. As per usual. As expected. Alright, this time... Cover? Oh. Nice. Alright. Let me do this. Damn, that's how dusty it is? Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's go. Oh, well, or be an idiot. That also works. I thought that was gonna be an instant action. I feel like I remember there being, like, some sort of, bonfire here, maybe? Is there no bonfire? Damn. Oh, wait. Damn. If you're playing with the controller, just remember A equals XB. What? Okay, stop. I really, like, I feel like I'm just, like, this is the worst gameplay I've ever had. Oh, just send it up. Oh. Send it up, send it up. Let it fire. Wait, so you're saying A equals X. Oh. B equals, wait, what the? What the? Okay, maybe I'm slow, but like, bro. Oops, you gotta go. Alright. See you, man. Have a good rest of your day or night. I don't know what time period it is. You know, those English people or those stupid. Well, I'm not gonna call them stupid. The Europeans be like, oh my god, it's almost midnight for me, bro. It's like, okay, buddy, chill. Chill. It's 4 p.m. for me. Alright. You never know. It's those, I'm not gonna call Europeans stupid, but they love to complain. At least from me, they love to complain how late it is. It's like, bro. Oh, you're trying to flex how late it is, bro? Okay, cool. Alright, let's go. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Okay, I just feel like I see lambs there. I don't know if that's true. I'm dead. Yeah, that was stupid. Oh! The way I died was crazy. Literally, like, sounded like a man was, like, having problems. Such an obvious sense. Right, so I drop down here. Right. Oh, I have to open it from the other... that hurts. That hurts the soul. I have to... Oh, can we chill? Chill. Oh, stop it. No, don't die, don't die. No. Oh my god. Oh man. If I died, I would have been so mad because, like, Bro, I would have lost all my little souls. So I have to redo the entire run. That's fine. It's okay. Bro, can we chill? I'm actually... Did he just heal? Unacceptable. Unacceptable! Bro, I'm literally pressing the dodge button. Yes, yes, yes! You never really realize until it's it's happening that traversing a castle like this is brutal. Damn, this is brutal traversal. Oh no, I forgot about this idiot. Can they just fall down here, by the way? Is that a thing? Oh no! Alright. Chill. No, okay. Bro. No, 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 no! Okay. I gotta make it down here and save. Okay. Okay, here we go. And then I'm gonna take the... Alright, yeah, so what I gotta do is I gotta fully unlock the... Oh... I'm being chased. I'm being chased by something. Look back. Don't think about it. Don't look back. Don't think about it. It's the motto. Oh, nah. I might die. I might die. Hold the lever. Okay, yeah. You want war? I'll give you war. Oh, you want war too? Damn, that was the greatest massacre 2024. Damn. Alright. Throwing knife. Alright, see, now I can unlock this door and go back up. Oh, wow. Look at that. You know what I just realized? Why is there a durability thing on my sword? So you do have to repair swords. That's, I don't know how to feel about that feature, to be honest. That's a very fascinating feature. Oh, you're not gonna let me because there's a old dog. There we go. Nah, so I want to level up, so that's what I'm gonna do. Miracle superior to heal. What does that mean? Where's the, oh, there you are. Let's get a nice little look at you. I'm sorry, but damn, you are ugly as hell.
Welcome home, speak then.
How do you see me?
Very well, then taken.
Alright, let's level up, strength. What does luck do, though, actually? I don't even know. Endurance and tournament? Does that do FP? Oh, never mind. Vigor? Great health. Vitality. Does equip load. And defense. Why? Okay. Yeah, obviously strength 15 is where I want to be. Yeah. Twisted Spear cherished by a wretched, failed prisoners of... Okay, get the point. I don't like that there's a chair here, so I'm gonna smash it. Alright, NPC reaction right there. Not gonna lie. Wow, but Buddy thinks he's cooking. Okay, now I'm actually, like, in a good situation. Pretty sure there's, like, a boss nearby here, but I'm not 100% sure. These archers, like, bro, archers in games are probably the worst. Like, they're just so annoying. Like, damn. How can you be this annoying? Okay, so apparently there's men chasing me. That's fine. Yep, that's the boss fight. Right? 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 Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, just grab the vines. Think that's gonna accomplish much. Yeah, this guy's crazy. Yeah, that's the noise these guys make. Yeah. Why is it that if I stay on him like this, he just doesn't get me? I gotta pay attention to my stamina. Oh, jeez, okay. Okay, heal. There we go. Gain the stamina. Okay, that's fine. No! I almost had it. This is not even that hard, to be honest. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, it's just like if you stay up to him, he's not going to hit you because for some reason his hitbox is... I mean, no, it's just like the way he hits is away from him. Actually, yeah, who hits... Nah, that was a stupid statement because who hits towards him in a battle? Like, man, I'm just trying to hit myself in the middle of the battle and inflict wounds, same difference. Like, yeah, no one's doing that. That's just stupidity. Okay, dang it. Oh yeah, I also have a divine blessing that fully heals me. Oh, right. Okay, so I have to... Do I have to do this? Or do I... Can I just drop down here? I can. Ooh. Oh. Look at me. Well, I want to get my souls, obviously. Can you let me get my souls? Thank you. Can I get my stamina back? Bro, like, look at this. He's also recovering stamina. I gotta be careful. Oop, I was not careful. I'm poisoned? Frostbite. Oh, nah. Uh-oh. I mean, yeah, that was pretty easy. This doesn't even feel like a boss. Late work, no reaction. What's that noise? Oh! So the... Oh, what? Okay. Sure. Sure, buddy. Okay, so I'm gonna explore the other path quickly because obviously, this, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, you get lifted over to over there here, yeah, okay. Oh my god, I'm on fire, bro. Stamina goes down so quick, it's actually incredible. Like, it's the only reason why this game so far is actually somewhat difficult. It's running out of stamina. And just failing to dodge as well, but that's a whole nother conversation. Okay, so what's in here?
The wait has been long, unkindled one.
Okay, so you know me.
I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me
Lothric.
to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journeying homes, converging at the
Oh, so I'm
base of
finding the
this
Lords of
castle.
Cinder. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed.
How could you be the leader of a castle that literally looks like it's falling apart and full of a bunch of nuisances? Or whatever. What? Wow. There's no way. I couldn't fit through the doorway for a second. That's actually incredible. Okay, enough. Oh man, oh man. Nah, I mean, I'm taking a screenshot of this. This is a crazy view. I like it. I like it a lot. Sometimes it's like, bro, building a castle, like, in places like these, it's just like, god damn, like, how much labor put into... Okay, enough. I'm not... Did you pay your workers? Okay. Oh... Yeah. I literally see your brain as your head. It's kind of wild. So apparently lifting the banner just summons these like crazy winged demons that are albino for some reason. I didn't even know demons came in the albino color. Oh, sorry, the devil. Devils. Usually, can they fly? I don't know. I don't know. Man, I don't know. How did I take damage? Oh, right, because... Yeah, okay. Never mind! Don't be stupid, silly idiots. 1, 2, 5, 6. Right. Alright. Oh. Well, that was really simple to get through. Did they close the door? Oh, no, they didn't. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. I'm out of stamina. Alright. Okay, sure. You swing so slow that it's actually a joke. Oh, I might as well fight you as well. Again, you swing so slow, it's a joke. Alright, I'm gonna level up now because, you know, obvious reasons. Leveling up makes a man happy. Oh, man. Okay, dude, chill. I need to chill out.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then taken.
Alright, how much does it cost to level up at this point? Well, it's not even that bad. Probably would want to upgrade Vigor, right? Because that raises, yeah. I'm gonna get that to 15. Or I can go for Strength 15. I mean 20. Yeah, I mean, this Dexterity seems to be only good for dual wielding. Which I'm not doing, so... Dexterity sucks. Oh, it also raises my defense. Oh. And then... Wait, so Vitality raises defense... and Equip load. Item Discovery? Bro, what? Okay, there's a lot of interesting stats. I'm probably gonna level this up just because, you know, get everything to level 15.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Travel. Yeah, honestly, I'm liking the game a lot so far, but like, obviously, I know what's coming up and I'm gonna be stuck, so, well, who knows? Yeah, I love how from a distance it looks like, wow, this is a beautiful castle, and you get here and it feels like you're in a haunted house. Like, bro, there's hanging, who knows what, there's scarecrows. Like, bro, this place sucks. What's that noise? Like, why am I in a haunted house? That's serious questions. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Annoying much? Obviously, I'm going to take the right path because right's always right. If you didn't know. Oh, 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 wow. Okay, man. That's one way to look at it. Okay. Wait. Oh, wow, look at that. There's the giants up there shooting arrows. I think. I think that's what he's doing. Yeah, he's just... Bro, where is he even aiming, though? Like, bro, that bow is... That bow is crazy! Alright, enough. Well, I dodged into him and he literally just freaked out. That's crazy. Alright, roll away, jump away, please. Okay, good. Now, they did a really, really good job in, like, making the environment. There's a guy behind me, isn't there? Yep, yep, yep. Oh, you're gonna be like that? Oh. Oh, oh, you're gonna be like that. Oh, oh. You're gonna be like that. Oh, okay. You might as well fight the enemies the first time. That's my motto. Is like, bro, if like the first time you should fight the enemies, and after that you shouldn't even bother. Like, there's no point. I mean, I think the whole intention is you're supposed to fight the enemies every time you die, but like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not doing that. Get rolled, jeez. Okay, I don't know what I just heard, but it did not sound great. Okay, can I... Oh. Am I being shot at from somewhere besides... No? Okay, let me look at what swords I have. Attack power worse. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing good. Like, shield 79 versus 60. Why are all the stuff I'm getting, like, worse? Alright, just run through here. I'm not even gonna bother. Okay, maybe I will bother looting a little. Soul of an unknown... Oh, I don't know if I want to fight that. Okay, can we get rid of the pop-up? Thank you. Yeah, man, I don't know if I like this remotely. I'm in the catacombs, bro. Like, actually, France and where I think it's like Paris or something has like crazy catacombs. I will never ever go in the catacombs, ever. How's there mist down here? That doesn't even make sense. 100%. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. 100% knew it because, like, bro, why would they put mist in the catacombs? Alright, good. I can open that. I'm pretty sure, by the way, there's a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure right here there's a... Yeah, bonfire. Alright, now I can level up. No, I don't like how you have to like do some of the tasks from like, you know, NPCs because it just forces you to like travel. I get why I did it though. It makes the game harder. Like obviously if you could just level up wherever you are,
Then touch the darkness
it'd be too
within
easy.
you. Take note.
Alright, let's do that. Oh my god, that's like a... What was that? A 30 increase in health? It's incredible.
Ashen one, may the flame.
Why does it start from the top? Bro, chill. Okay, cool. Do I take the annoying path? Yeah, I'm going to. I remember, like, I will forever remember taking this path. It was horrible. For this, like, fight, it's so obnoxious. Because you have this guy on you, and then you have a guy who shoots, like, arrows from a distance on you. And you got all these enemies in the way, like, ooh. Like, chill, chill. Got this guy coming at you. Oh, man. Yeah, nah, this path sucks. I forgot. Okay, that's a ridiculous hit. The archer should not have... that's just too much. It's too much. But the difference now is I actually know, like, I actually have, like, I think more heals. I'm not sure. Oh, that hit? Okay, sure. Oh, look at that. They're making a path for me. Thank you, buddy. Okay, bait him out, bait him out, bait him out. Oh, this is not going to work, is it? This is not going to work remotely. Okay, let it work. Ooh, yeah, no. That is not optimal. I just wasted 2 heals. Yeah, I'm taking the other path from now on. It's not even good enough to use this path. Also, I'm pretty sure this boss fight's not even required. Who knows, though? Yeah, I don't think it is required. I'm still gonna do it. Oh my god, you're kidding? I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Oh. Yeah, I'll forever remember this fight. It's one of those fights you just don't forget. Like, bro, can we... Oh my god, like... Okay, well... That's annoying. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna take this path then, because it's just more convenient. I don't even care that there's a big fat rat in here, bro. Gonna avoid it. I don't even care about the other rats. Oh, maybe I do care. Maybe I do care. Maybe I do care. Okay. Don't hit. There we go. Light work. And then, yeah, then there's easy run. Oh, wait. Did I think it was easy? Oh, shoot. Because this is... Yeah, no. What is... No! Keep on wasting my heals. It's really frustrating. Imagine if I can't open this door. Oh! Oh. So I have to take the other path. Oh, jeez. That's disgusting. It's disgusting that they'd force me to take this bad path first. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Look how fast this idiot is. I'm 100% getting hit. Yeah, oh wow, that jump attack's crazy. There we go. Don't do that. Okay, so how am I gonna avoid all this? Honestly, I don't remember what I did before, to be honest. I said that like 3 different ways. I'm just gonna run through. Run through. Oh, oh, it worked. Oh, wow, it actually worked. That's incredible. And then I can open it from this side and boom, now I have an easy path. Wait, what? Who stole? Wait, what? Oh, cause I never actually died after. Oh, okay. Didn't even realize. Okay, this time press the right button. Can it lock into something else? Dang. Yeah, stamina. Why? I don't remember stamina being this big of an issue. Okay, yeah, kill him. Kill him, buddy. What is attacking me? What is attacking me? Oh, there's... Oh, there's like thing on the ground. Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah, oh, that's fair. Let's go. See, this is easy. Yeah. And these guys are all gonna die, but I won't. Right? Yeah, alright, cool. I'm gonna attack the legs first, just to be safe. We'll do the back. I think there's one in the back as well. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do all the like the easier ones first, or the more inconvenient ones. Nice. Okay, I think it's just the middle. Oh, shoot. Be careful. No, I literally dodged rolled that, bro. Come on. I mean, I have, like, a lot of heals, so... Shoot. What? The one time that... Oh my god, I always get the heal and the hit button mixed up, and then that's why I died, because I pressed the wrong button. I hit the boss instead of healed, and then it activated its annoying. I think it's like when you hit it, like, I think it like actually like immediately cancels out its little like, because it was in like a, I don't even know what you call it. Never mind. Come on, chill. There we go. Oh right, I forgot about this. Can you guys get off of me? Thanks. There is no way all this was here the first time, bro. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, all my souls are down below? Damn, okay. Oh, wow. Didn't even know that was a thing I could do. Let me just clear out some of these idiots. There we go. Okay, can we... Yeah, get rid of them. Please, thank you. Did I get hit by that? I don't know. Shoot. They're easy. Okay, yeah, sit on the ground. Let's go for it. What is falling from it that's causing all this damage? I'm assuming it's... Bro, why? Oh, so now I can't go for it. Bro, I literally avoided that. There we go. That was bad. I wasted 2 heals. It's bad. He just sat on the men. Alright, same strategy. Just go for the weird ones first. Oh, never mind. I can't really do that one. Can it, like... Crap. Alright. Yeah, try that. Oh! Oh. Where did these come from? Okay. Make up your mind on what you want to do. It's gonna roll on his back, yep. Didn't even get a single hit on that. That was really bad. Okay, I'm playing very passively right now. What? Okay, whatever. There we go. Okay, can it, like, lock into the right part? No, like... Okay, I'm about to just... Yeah. There we go, there we go. Now it's being cooperative. I think there's one on the leg. There we go. Now it's just stomach. What are we doing? Okay. I don't know what it's doing. Okay, I know what it's doing. I'm gonna heal for safety precaution. Alright. Yeah, that should not have hit me, but... Oh, that also should not have hit me. Ah! Dang it! Okay. Oh no, this is not good. What happens? It's... No! I might have lost. Yeah, dang it. This grab attack is the only issue. It's like literally that's it. I literally have everything else fine. Oh, dang it. That's crazy. Because everything else is easy, but what's the main part is the hard part. I mean, the stomach is hitting the stomach is the problem. Okay, you need to stop. What, that hit me? Uh-oh. That's bad. Okay. This time, I'm not gonna get hit by these enemies as much, hopefully. focus on killing as many enemies as possible. What? That hit me? Oh, jeez. We'll get one heal in, and then... Yeah, can you kill this guy, please? Thank you. There we go, we killed him, we killed him. There you go. No, you didn't. Okay, now that should kill him. No! Kill him. Like, dude, now I've lost 2 heals because of this. Bro, more enemies? Bro, I got hit again. Dude. I can't afford to get hit. That was very lucky. Yeah, this is not optimal remotely at all. This is gonna be bad. Dude, yeah, I'm taking so much damage. And bro, really? Alright, I don't have a divine blessing? Why? Why do I not have a divine blessing? Oh, I thought I was gonna keep it. Oh, stop cooked. Yeah, I'm 100% cooked. No questions asked. Cooked and you'll cook. Chill. Chill. I'm not even in it. There we go. Actually, that's not even the hand that has it. Yeah, run away from that. Light work. And then go here. Okay, yeah, now it's just a matter of not getting hit by the hand. Bro had the ability to do this the whole time. Okay, like there's no way I'm hitting him now. Really? It's gonna lock into the wrong spot? Oh, jeez. It's over. Okay. No. Can we chill out? I can't get hit once, like, dude, there's no way. What's it doing? More of this? Okay, I mean, spam that attack. I don't really mind. Or just back me against the wall so I can't move. And that also works. No, I just, like, if I don't take damage in the beginning, I literally win. But, like, this, I hate the design in the beginning. Because in the beginning, they're like, oh, let's throw enemies in the mix. Oh, wow, great design. Wow. Okay, really? God, I can't afford to take damage like that. If I take more damage, it's... Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, yep, no, just kill me. Oh, no, wait, don't... Well, I mean, I just lost a bunch of money, or whatever. That was... I forgot that I had like 4,000 soul. That's not good. Not optimal remotely. Where am I? Oh. Okay. Move. Alright. What? Okay, yeah, maybe this path sucks, because, bro, we need to take a lot more damage on, like... What? How is that hitting me? Alright, so now things that weren't hitting me before are hitting me. Like, bro, what is this? Doesn't even make sense. Okay. Don't focus on the enemies. It seems like it's the way to go. Oh, and I took damage from that. I'm just gonna try not to heal until I absolutely need to. Don't even focus on that one. That's a waste of time. Dude, like, oh my god, now I'm taking way too much damage. Kill him, please. Just kill him. Not that. Kill. Kill! Jeez, I mean, this is ridiculous. I think it killed most of them, right? No! There we go. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. That is what I'm talking about. No, it's not. There we go. Thank you. How's there more? I mean, that should literally take... Are they spawning? Okay. Yeah, no, they're literally just spawning in. What is that? How have I not noticed that before? I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, look at that! Kill them! Kill them! These were all killed enemies before. Like, why are they now? Oh, he face tanked it. Really? Oh my god! I have to waste 2 heals in the beginning. Oh my god! That's incredible. There we go. Okay. Where are these enemies coming from? They really just spawn in new enemies. Like, I'm fine with... I mean, I guess I'm fine with having enemies already there. Sure, but like, bro, spawning new enemies is crazy. Go crazy. Yes, yes, yes. I think I'm going for the stomach might be the solution in the beginning, because, like, it's the hardest part. Then again, he just exposes back to me, so... Or he does that. That works, honestly. Yeah, just walk out of there. Why would you do this? Okay, sure. What? Is it on this leg? Yeah. There we go. Pretty sure, yeah, I'm backed up against the corner, so I gotta be careful. Oh, shoot. Bro, I was stuck in the... How? I was stuck in the boss. Like, that doesn't even make sense. I couldn't even move out of it. That's... Oh, my God. I'm almost beating this every time, and then I lose from something stupid. It's like, okay, bro. You need to chill. I'll give it like 2 or 3 more attempts. Yeah. Wait. Look at those little dogs, really, lady. Glitched out. Okay. Just remember, don't focus on the enemies too much. Just kill a couple and then forget about them. That's the strategy. Okay, that's good. What? Why is there 5? It's 4. Never mind, but still, that's a lot. What? That's outrageous. That's actually just that downright outrageous. Did you kill him? No, you did. You failed. That should do the job, right? No, it really didn't at all. That's incredible. It's incredible that I'm playing even worse than usual. Like, just this is... Okay, that definitely should have got him. What? How? How is this guy still alive? He literally got sat on by a tree. Doesn't even make sense. I heard death, so must have done it, right? Must have done the trick. I don't even care. Here we go. That's not optimal. Okay. This is really suboptimal right now. Oh, I got another heal for some reason. I got a heal back. Well, I don't even know what that reason is, but I'm 100% happy man now. What just hit me? Okay. Oh, okay. I thought I got hit. I was prepared to yell. What's he doing? Okay. It's looking pretty alright. It's not looking horrible. I'm just waiting for that hand to like move. Okay, or it does that. Yeah, that works as well. Sometimes I just wish... Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is not looking great. Like, dude, can you, like, please, like, cooperate? Okay. What's this? Yeah, okay, good. The grab attack got pulled out. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, yes. Let's go. So now all I have left is the easy stuff. Alright, what's left? Oh, this. Okay, yeah, move your little leg. Oh, what the? Oh, bro, I might lose now because of this. I can't see my character, bro. There we go. Oh my god, that was horrible. Like, why? I actually was like, thought I just lost because I was dive rolling into his leg, but I couldn't see. Oh, jeez. Alright. I'm pretty sure it's not even required, by the way. But hey, it gave me a new shield, so there you go. Alright. I don't know how much souls I have, but I'm just gonna assume it's a lot.
Welcome.
Okay,
Well, speak very well.
so 8,000.
Then touch the darkness within me.
8,000, man. 8,000.
Nourish me.
Alright, upgrade that to 15. I'm gonna go with, probably gonna go to... So how much? Oh my god, it's a 44 increase? Or I can go with strength. Yeah, I'll do one level of strength in that. Okay, yeah.
Farewell, Ashen.
Alright, that's time to move on from this to some reactions. Okay. Let me pull them up quickly, the thing up. Okay, I found what I want. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off this game because, bro, I forgot it has loud music. Like, everything in this game is so loud, it's incredible. Wait, what? Isn't... Wait. Developer... Doesn't that make Angry Birds? Am I slow? I don't know. Yeah, alright, cool. Now... Where's my, boop boop boop? Alright. First thing we're gonna look at is, 6 most disturbing things caught on, body cam. Very interested, man, to see what this is all about.
October 25th, 2020,
Okay, so we're just getting straight into it.
October 25th, 2020, a 63-year-old man named Anthony Quinn Warner drove his RV to Nashville, Tennessee's 2nd Avenue and woke up nearby residents with the sound of a robotic digital female voice coming from his RV, warning everyone around the vehicle to evacuate the area.
Where was this? Like a city? That's actually... That's crazy. Because if I heard that, I'd actually probably be scared too.
Soon the female voice repeatedly mentioned that the RV was going to detonate, and
a
little after 6 a.m. the voice became more and more insistent, announcing that the vehicle would detonate in 15 minutes. In the body cam footage that was later released by the authorities, a group of Nashville police officers can be seen walking around the downtown area, urging any stragglers to evacuate for their own safety.
So you're not doing anything wrong, okay? You're not in trouble, but there is something serious happening down the road.
Go for 11.
Okay? Do you mind going down to 2nd and
Where do they need to go when they are evacuating?
That's so weird. That's like something out of a movie. Like,
I mean, yeah, what are you supposed to do in this situation, though?
The robotic voice and its ominous warnings give the whole scene an extremely eerie vibe, like, as the police officer mentioned, something out of the movie The Purge. Strangely, the RV also broadcasted snippets of the 1964 hit song Downtown by Petula Clark, which is a song about how if you're ever feeling sad or lonely, you should go downtown and you'll feel better in the hustle and bustle of the city. Unfortunately, the robotic voice wasn't bluffing, and just 15 minutes later, the RV detonated near the AT&T building, causing damage to more than 50 buildings and even collapsing a few of them with its massive blast radius. In the aftermath of the incident, the cops can be seen assessing the damage and moving nearby pedestrians to safety through body cam footage.
I mean, yeah, the thing is, they couldn't have done anything. Like, how are they gonna, you know, disarm it, bro? There's nothing you could do about that.
Be described as apocalyptic.
When was this?
Commander 425, are you 10-4?
You guys okay?
At 6 a.m., that's crazy.
Okay, go to your car. What's going on?
217, myself and 215 are off on the route. Command, make sure all units are direct. There may be ammo in that vehicle. We don't have anybody coming up the 2nd Avenue exposed.
You okay? Yeah, I'm good, man. I appreciate it.
Even though the explosive inside the RV was extremely powerful, the cops managed to evacuate most of the nearby residents, and thankfully nobody outside the RV lost their lives. Although 3 people were injured and had to be hospitalized after the vehicle incident.
I mean, it's weird because if like someone has that type of intention, you'd think they wouldn't just like broadcast, please like leave.
The person who lost his life was Anthony Warner himself, who was still inside the vehicle at the time of the detonation. After the incident, the authorities started digging deep into Anthony's past to figure out what could have caused him to do something so insane, and what—
Oh, that reminds me. Probably should up the audio. Oh, I forgot to do that.
They found was pretty disturbing. As it turned out, Warner was pretty much a paranoid loner obsessed with conspiracy theories about shape-shifting alien lizards that were trying to take over the world. It was also revealed that—
I can't take that seriously. A conspiracy about shape-shifting lizards
16 months before the explosion, Warner's girlfriend had called the cops to report that Anthony had been building explosives inside the RV outside their home. Even more disturbingly, less than a week before Christmas, Warner's neighbor had reportedly asked him if Santa was going to bring him anything good for Christmas, to which Warner replied, "Oh yeah, Nashville and the world are never going to forget me." But despite the clear desire for attention, the cops never managed to truly figure out Warner's motive.
Wait, why would you ask a grown man okay, I mean, a grown man about is Santa delivering you stuff? Like, bro, what?
And it was eventually concluded that he probably didn't want to hurt anyone, and that a fatal cancer diagnosis mixed with other factors had contributed to Warner's declining mental health. On March 9th, 2023, at around 12:30 p.m., an anonymous caller dialed 911 and told dispatchers that a man that had just run into a food market on Cleveland's Central Avenue was claiming that he had just been kidnapped. As soon as police arrived, they were able to talk to the alleged victim, and the jarring conversation was captured on one of the cops' body cams.
I won't be able to fix his busted pipe for his washing machine.
Okay.
And I was gonna put in a water line for his ice and for his refrigerator. And when I got downstairs, another dude came out. They had guns on me and they robbed me. I mean, they tied me up. They had.
So why is he speaking?
Disturbingly, the zip ties and duct tape that were used in the kidnapping can still be seen on the man's body as he explains what happened to him.
Now, by the way, you know, one of the things about it is like being in the trades, you know, fixing, like for example, like, you know, being a plumber or being an electrician for someone, like for houses, is scary because you don't know what you're walking into. Like the idea that's like these people just go and walk, because I mean, people could like, you know, pay, right, just to trap you, right? They're paying to, you know, just to get a victim for their next like torture chamber. What you don't know what you're walking into when you walk into their house to maybe potentially fix the thing. I'm not saying it's common for a plumber to be captured, but bro, I've heard stories. So to me, it's like, bro, I'm staying away. I'm not doing no job that involves going into someone's house without knowing who the person is. It's a stranger, you know. I'm not doing that.
As the victim mentions to the cops.
Oh, by the way, oh god damn it. I have to do something with the stream. I don't want to show it, just I don't even know why I'm not showing it. I've got to change the category to just chatting. Kind of forgot to do that. I always forget to do this. There we go. I definitely could have showed that, but you know, well, see now I'm gonna show. Oh wow, look, I did it. Like I don't know why. Yeah, whatever.
The perpetrators forced him into his own van, robbed him, and then held him for ransom before he managed to escape.
So
how did you escape?
On my face, they get me in my van, and they bring me over here. They turn the location up on my phone. One of the guys is in back with me, and
which way did the car go?
Huh?
Where the car go?
It was parked this way, and I ran all the way down here to here. We were parked right over there.
You're parked at 49. What kind of car was it?
It's my van.
As the cops later found out, the main perpetrator was 51-year-old Ahmed Johnson, whom the victim had been in federal prison with at some point in his life.
Damn, why? Well, I mean, dude, like, no, if you didn't know, people, you know, some people grow gray hairs in their beard or facial hair first before their actual hair. So why are you rocking this? Like, you look so young, and then you have gray, like, bro. You just look like an idiot. I'm sorry, I don't like judging people, but, like, dude. It's just one of those cases, like, bro, you need to not rock it.
After digging deeper into the case, they uncovered the whole story of the kidnapping. As the victim mentioned in the video, the kidnapper had hired him for a plumbing job, and when he arrived at the house in Cleveland's Buckeye Woodhill neighborhood, he was led downstairs where he would allegedly be shown the leaky pipe that he had to fix. Once downstairs, Ahmed led the victim to another room, where another man jumped out and held him at gunpoint.
Oh, yep.
After stealing his phone and Apple Watch, the kidnappers bound the victim and put him into the back of his own van. As the perpetrators drove the van towards the city's central neighborhood, they made the victim call a friend and bring around $15,000 to a nearby gas station in exchange for his return. But as the van slowed down, the victim somehow managed to jump out and ran down East 49th Street. Thinking quickly, the victim ran into a convenience store where he would be protected by the public eye, causing the suspects to drive off.
Wow.
2 weeks later, the cops managed to make an arrest, and Ahmed Johnson was charged in Cleveland court with aggravated kidnapping. As of today, there have been no further updates to the case.
That's a crazy story. Sadly, there's people out there, like, there's gonna be innocent plumbers who won't make it out.
On September 9, 2019, an Albuquerque Police Department officer saw a young man performing a traffic stop on a gray Nissan SUV. Strangely, the man wasn't dressed like a police officer at all.
Yeah,
in fact, he was dressed as an ordinary citizen in jeans, a black
dude,
polo.
like, I'm sorry, but, like, that is not how the lights would be on any car that's pulling you over. An undercover car would not have lights like that. Right there, like, that's weird. Also, bro, the whole thing of, like, undercover cops, it's so weird because you know, it's like, I get why they exist, but bro, it makes it so much harder to, if they're not in a police uniform, it makes it so much harder to, like, be like, oh, is this actually a cop or not? Because some of them act suspicious. Like
and an Air Force cap as he wrote down the driver's information. Sensing that something was off, the officer pulled the man aside to talk to him, and from the beginning, the man seemed a little on edge.
Can I talk to him for a minute?
Why, by the way, what do you gain from pulling people over? Some people do it, you know, act like a cop just to, like, you know, be able to rob people or, like, kill people. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But if you're just doing it like this guy, where he's just, you know, literally taking down notes. Get a job. Get the police. Go be a police officer. What? Like, why are you pretending to be one when you could literally be one? You look like you could work on the job fine. Like, bro, what?
Let's just talk back here real quick. Who do you work for?
Early country club.
Oh, okay.
I know, I'm under-equipped.
Okay, because normally you do, if you're out here, man, if you're making a traffic stop, you're just gonna have to stop, dude. Alright? Do you have an ID with you?
I mean, this is all I got. I mean, like I said, I'm under-equipped. I was just heading over there to the courthouse.
To the courthouse for what?
To get my crap.
Okay.
I know, it makes no sense. I caught him going 120 down.
Oh, yeah, you caught him going 120. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why do you have lights on this vehicle?
Personal? I know.
Do you have an ID with you at all?
No, I keep it on my uniform.
That's a red
The
flag.
man claims that he was on his way to the courthouse when he pulled over the driver of the gray Nissan. Suspiciously, though, he claims he doesn't have any sort of identification on him because he allegedly left it inside his uniform.
That's illegal. It's illegal to drive without identification. Not like he doesn't even have a driver's license on, so like it's technically illegal. You can't do that.
After a bit of questioning, the man says his name is Brendan Wazinski and confesses that he was using his personal vehicle to pull over civilians, but insists that he's been an officer of the law for 3 years.
So he's okay. So the first red thing is also you can't pull over people with their personal vehicle. That's impersonating a police officer. I'm pretty sure you can't.
And I'm not here to mess with you, man. It's just the thing is, yeah, he was speeding, dude. You could have called it in, and because if you get into shooting, you're
right.
All right, man.
I understand. This, for starters, I know this looks really bad.
Right.
This looks really bad. This screams whacker.
Right. How long you been on?
About 3 years.
Okay. I've been on for like 13 years. Alright, so...
After checking the database, the officer notices Brendan's name doesn't pop up on any nearby law enforcement agency's list, and at that point his only option is to put the suspect in the back of his vehicle while he waits for his supervisor to figure things out. Less than 5 minutes later, Brendan gets cold feet and confesses that he's not a real cop.
What's up, man?
Alright. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. I'm not a cop.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just gonna be
that badge from?
I bought it.
Why, by the way, why can you buy, like, actual real badges and stuff from, like, retired officers and stuff online? That doesn't even make sense. Why is that illegal? Why is that illegal? Nah, but my main thing, like, really, also, I should mention, is, shoot, I forgot. Oh, shoot. Oh. Some people are gonna be like, oh, he should have gotten a lawyer. He should not have spoken. But, like, dude, like, there's no way you're gonna win the case. If you go to court, right, there's no way you're winning. Because they're gonna have all this evidence of, like, hey, you clearly don't work as one. They're gonna clearly know. So it's like, I mean, being honest, I mean, it doesn't really help either, but, you know, just, it's not that bad of a situation, just to be truthful.
Okay. Do me a favor, stay in here, okay, for a second.
As soon as his supervisor arrives, the officer briefs him on the situation, and they decide to arrest Brendan for impersonating a police officer. After putting him in cuffs, the sheriff arrives to assess the situation. I honestly don't know how long Brendan was expecting to be able to get away with pulling people over pretending to be a cop, but it seems as though he was hoping to play vigilante with no consequences forever.
I just don't know why you do that.
At the time, it's not uncommon for people like Brendan to start using guns and handcuffs as intimidation tools once they get more comfortable and start thinking they can get away with it. Obviously, it's incredibly dangerous to have random people driving around the city pretending to be cops when they really have nothing to do with law enforcement at all, which is why the officers have no other choice but to bring him into the police station. After arriving at the station, the cops try to get Brendan's full statement, but the suspect contradicts himself a bunch and lies to try to get the officer's sympathy. Brendan says he was on his way to work when he saw a guy going 120 on the freeway and confesses that he freaked out when the cop asked him about his identity. Strangely, he alleges that the badge he used to fake his identity used to belong to his dad, who supposedly used to work with the sheriff's department before he was killed in the line of duty 5 or 6 years prior.
Okay.
And then, when I made contact with you, I noticed you had a badge. Where'd you get that badge from?
That is a wild way to, like, they literally handcuff them to these bars. It's crazy. That makes sense. It's just, I've never really...
When was...
Well,
Seen
He
that.
did? Is he still around, or did he pass away?
Well, he was killed.
Oh, he was killed, okay.
As it was later revealed, this was a complete lie, and the truth was that he bought the badge online as he had initially confessed when the cop interrogated him. It's hard to imagine
would you
that he
lie
thought
about
he was
that?
going to get away with a lie like that when there was video evidence of him saying that he bought the badge online less than an hour ago.
That's true.
During the interview, it was also revealed that Brendan was only 18 years old, even though he said he was around 25 when the cop initially pulled him over. This makes the fact that he said he was married and needed to call his wife even more sketchy, and it's hard to tell which details of the story are true and which ones are completely made
Yeah,
up.
bro does not have a
A
wife.
few seconds later, things get a little scary when Brendan confesses that he had a loaded weapon in the glove compartment of the vehicle, which wasn't initially visible in the video. Considering he's a compulsive liar and an irresponsible teenager, it's pretty horrifying to imagine what he would have done with the handcuffs and gun had he been given the chance to play vigilante for a few more days.
So
or
he's one
weeks
of
or
those
whatever.
people.
In March 2020, a judge sentenced Brendan to a year of probation. But just a few weeks later, he failed to report to his probation officer, refused to get a psych exam, provided a false address, and missed a scheduled meeting.
Oh, geez.
As a
Yeah, this
result,
guy's
the
going
judge
to jail.
tightened his probation conditions.
That's
and
it?
as of today, there have been
Why,
no...
okay, so he clearly doesn't follow the probation, so why the hell would he... Why would you just tighten the conditions? Like, you really think that's going to solve the problem? He's just most likely going to continue, and then just put him in jail, bro. Put him in jail.
further updates to the case.
Give me like a week or two, like, bro, that's enough for a man to realize
At
that
around
I'm
8
making
p.m. on
mistakes.
September 30th, 2021, 3 children ages 6, 6, and 7 were reported missing in the Flamingo Lake neighborhood in Montgomery, Texas. According to the parents, the kids had gone
That's
missing.
a very, very nice property, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, the problem is you never know when that could... Because look how, like, close the river is to, like, actually, like, there is. Like, all it takes is a little bit of rain and there's flooding. So, I mean, it's nice, but risky.
After they went into the Sam Houston forest and wandered off the main trail to go play in a creek. After the disappearance was announced to the public, the authorities launched a massive search that included helicopters, dogs, drones, off-road vehicles, and hundreds of police officers from multiple law enforcement agencies. The next morning, an anonymous Good Samaritan who was very familiar with the layout of the woods decided to take matters into his own hands and went into the national forest by himself to find the kids.
Oh no.
At around 9 a.m. on September 31st, the man found the kids and called 911 to bring the children to safety, and the whole rescue was captured on Sergeant Jason Smith's body cam.
Why is it so low quality?
Come on, can y'all come to me? Come to me. Yeah, come to me. There's an opening right here. Come on, kids, come to me.
They wouldn't let me in over here last night, so I just took off around the back. I've been looking all night long.
Yes, sir. I have all
Jesus
3
is
children.
Good, ain't he? Ain't Jesus good?
He is good. Kids,
Well, what's disturbing about
I'm the
this?
police. Are y'all ready to get out of the woods? Come on,
then.
buddy.
Let's get out of here. You got cheeseburgers in your car?
We're going to get something to eat. Okay? You want to hold my hand? We'll get out of here?
Even though the kids were found just a little over a mile away from where they entered the woods, they'd still been lost for over 24 hours, and pretty understandably they were hungry. As it was later revealed, the kids had spent the night in the forest, sheltering themselves under a fallen tree until the volunteer came to rescue them,
What?
which is why they had leaves and branches in their hair in the footage.
Wow, that's impressive. I could never.
Really strong.
Am I really strong?
I don't think
Lose your shoe? I got you.
Even though they had spent the night with minimum shelter and hadn't had anything to eat for 24 hours, the children still seemed to be in pretty good spirits as Sergeant Smith escorted them out of the woods.
Obviously, if you, I mean, as a young kid, if you're like separated from your parents and then you get help like that, like, bro, you're gonna be the happiest people in the world. Even if as an adult, yes, you will.
And toward the end of the video, he can be seen guiding them to the clearing where a bunch of cop cars sit waiting for them.
That's spooky.
Thank you, fellas. Y'all got it? Come on, kids. Let's come out to the road.
I was breathing so heavily for walking. God damn. I've noticed a trend that a lot of police officers seem to, like, body cams, like, they always seem to be breathing stupidly heavily, and I'm like, bro, you're not trained. Like, I'm sorry, I think that if your cardio sucks, you should not be a police officer because, bro, You literally, this guy right now sounds like he's literally having a respiratory attack. I mean, it's an exaggeration, but bro, like, he actually sounds like he's out of breath from walking. So to me, it's a red flag because it's like, oh, well, now it's like if anything happened right now, for example, if some guy came out of the woods and started shooting, you're cooked. You're not gonna run away from the situation.
Oh, yeah. What? There you go, buddy. Look at you. You made it.
It's honestly pretty terrifying to think that if they hadn't been found then and there, the kids would have probably ended up succumbing to the elements. But thankfully, they were able to get back home to their parents. On January 30th, 2017, New Mexico police received a disturbing call from a witness in Nevada who claimed he had seen a woman being taken out of her Las Vegas apartment by a man and put into a white van with a Texas license plate. After receiving the alert, the cops were able to locate the van in question less than 24 hours later and arrest the driver and passenger.
Passenger!
He had a water level.
Once the suspects are out of the vehicle, the cops approach the white van, and that's when they find something incredibly disturbing.
Oh no. How, dude, what is... Okay, what's the quality on this? 1080p, bro. I don't know why it looks like 144.
Got a camera. You need a...
Oh my god, thank you.
Okay. Is that it? Rolling? I got rolling. Okay, we're gonna get you out of here, okay?
I got pictures of her and I got pictures of the chains.
Oh.
In the back of the vehicle, the cops find a woman named Jane who is chained to the floorboards of the van by the suspects.
Whoa.
And as soon as the officers set her free, she gives them her disturbing testimony. According to the victim, the man who was driving the getaway van was her ex-boyfriend Jack, who broke into her apartment and took her. Even though she fought hard to escape, Jack was trained in mixed martial arts and was a lot heavier than her, and it didn't take him long to take her out of her home. Jane assumed it was her neighbors who saw the altercation and called the police, and it was thanks to that 911 call that the cops were able to rescue her. Once inside the police car, Jack doesn't seem all too distressed that he's about to be put away for a long time, and he can even be seen interacting pretty calmly with the officer driving the vehicle,
Yeah, people like
asking
this
him
are
if he has a
crazy.
favorite hymn and singing the words to Amazing Grace as he's taken to jail.
How could you possibly think, like, dude, I'm not gonna be locked up for a long time.
You got a favorite hymn?
What's that?
You got a favorite hymn?
No, I don't.
Why not?
I don't know. I've never been into them. What about you?
What about Amazing Grace? You like that one?
I'll take it.
That's not bad. Okay, bro. This is crazy.
As it was later revealed, Jack's accomplice in the kidnapping was 19-year-old Samuel Brown. In the other cop car, Samuel asked the police officer to have a conversation with him, claiming that he's scared of everything that's happening.
Is it okay to talk? Yeah. Anything. I'm just kind of scared. Okay. What are the police gonna ask me?
During the investigation, the police found that Jack and Samuel had planned to take Jane into a cave in New Mexico that Jack had dug into the side of a hill.
Oh wait, it's two people? Oh. Oh no. What were they gonna...
Samuel had planned to take Jane into a cave in New Mexico that Jack had dug into the side of a hill, where they would later brainwash her into marrying one of them, according to the police report.
That's
After
a
the
very
horrifying
weird
incident,
thing.
Jack was sentenced to life in prison, and Samuel to a little over 5 years in prison. It's pretty disturbing to imagine where Jane would be if that 911 call hadn't been placed and the cops hadn't intervened.
Yeah.
On April 8 of 2021, police officers from the city of Whitehall, Ohio, about 6 miles away from Columbus, received a report that a man was allegedly impersonating a police officer at a traffic stop. Upon arriving at the scene, they found a 26-year-old man named Casey Donovan Williams asleep in what appeared to be a Whitehall police cruiser. When he woke up, he told the cops that he was an off-duty cop working a special duty detail. At first, the officers bought his story, but when they were told there was no special duty assigned at that time, they returned to get the real story. And the exchange was captured on the cop's body cam.
But you have no ID from them,
No,
all right?
no.
And have you ever been sworn in by them?
I've talked to the chief.
No. I'm asking you a direct
Oh, so
question.
yeah, this
Have
guy's
you been
lying, bro.
sworn in
Now,
by
it's
them?
very important you answer this correctly, because being a former police officer or someday a current police officer, you know if you lie in this situation, you go directly to jail.
No, I'm not.
So I'm going to put that right
Listen,
out.
I'm not.
So if you are telling me you are a police officer right now, is that what you're telling me?
No.
So you are not a commissioned police officer.
I have spoke with the chief.
That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you one
He's
question.
trying to get out of
Are you a
this.
commissioned
It's
police
not gonna
officer
work.
through the state of Ohio?
I have an OPUDA certificate.
That's not what I'm
That's
asking.
not what we're asking you.
I'm explaining to you. I have
No, you're not. You're not answering the question. You're avoiding the question. It's very simple. Are you a sworn police
Professional
officer
dodger.
anywhere in the state
That
of
means
Ohio with
commissioned.
any department?
Not currently.
Okay.
As soon as the cops start applying a bit of pressure, Casey confesses that he's not an actual commissioned police officer, and when the cops mention to him that he risks going to jail if he lies, he decides to call one of the officers who supposedly gave him the job to try to save himself from the consequences.
Okay. 1 second. Would you be willing to speak to the supervisor from the company?
From
Watchman.
From Watchman?
Yes.
Is he an actual police officer?
You are an actual police officer, correct?
Is he even talking
Yeah,
to someone?
Okay. Yes, he is. Where are you commissioned at?
It doesn't matter. He's not here doing anything.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's the superintendent of the state highway patrol. That's irrelevant to the situation.
Even though he seems to have a pretty intricate series of excuses to justify his
Yeah, this is
actions, the
weird.
cops sense there's more to the story than Casey's letting on. After mentioning to the cops that he was just trying to make a little extra money by allegedly working for the Glenwood Police Department, he realizes his chances of getting out of an arrest are pretty slim, and that's when he resorts to asking the cops for mercy.
That's all I was trying to do. Please do not. I'm asking you for courtesy, man to man. Please do not ruin my career. Please, please, please.
I think you did that kind of on your own.
Throughout
Yeah,
the
that's a good
exchange, it
response,
seems as if
not gonna
Casey
lie.
either doesn't realize the severity of what he's doing, or he really thinks the cops are going to let him get away with showing a fake badge and even carrying a weapon while pretending to be an officer of the law.
Well, he was?
Still,
Oh,
things were about to
jeez.
get a whole lot worse for Casey, because after he was put in the real police officer's cruiser, the cops searched his vehicle and found a loaded AR-15 rifle, a tactical vest, a loaded handgun with 15 rounds of ammo, a taser, 2 pairs of handcuffs, and pepper spray. It's pretty disturbing to think of what could have happened if the cops hadn't arrested Casey then
What
and
was he gonna
there,
do with that?
because even
Yeah.
though he didn't seem to have any bad intentions at first glance, Casey could have used the badge, vehicle, and weapons for some pretty nefarious purposes if he wanted to, by simply convincing people he was a real police officer. From kidnapping to extortion and everything in between, a fake cop can be extremely dangerous. As it was later revealed, this wasn't the first time the suspect had gotten in trouble for trying to pull similar stunts. Although at one point he had been a corrections deputy at the Pickaway County Jail, he was forced to resign after trying to enforce his authority as an undercover cop at a fair when he hadn't been instructed to do so. After the incident
this
in
guy's
Whitehall,
fishy.
Casey was charged with impersonating a police officer, a 3rd-degree felony, and improper handling of a gun in a motor vehicle, a 4th-degree felony.
Wow, okay. It's pretty interesting. I mean, I wouldn't say some of them are disturbing, but pretty interesting. National and the world never forgive me. Yeah, I mean, this one I'd never even heard of. I don't know when it happened. Let's see. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, let's go to, I don't I don't like this look right there. I'm gonna close this tab at. Let's see. Let's do this. Urban legends that turned out to be true. I mean, are they gonna say something stupid like, "Ooh, Sasquatch"? I don't even know if that's an urban legend.
Save with Liberty Mutual. Customize and
West Hobart Haunted House.
Oh, it's these. Okay, so let's see. We got like a haunted house legend. Like, oh, there's a ghost. Ooh, golly. Turned out
West
to be true.
Hobart
It's
is an
crazy.
inner city suburb located in Tasmania, Australia. Over the years, dozens of allegations of supposed hauntings, ghost apparitions, and other paranormal activity have been made by tourists and residents of West Hobart. And it's
Alright, what is that title? I must watch? You don't put I must watch in a title. What, that doesn't even... There's a lot wrong with that.
honestly not too hard to see why, as West Hobart is a pretty old town with a generally creepy vibe. As is usually the case, most of these stories have either turned out to be fake, or the people making the allegations didn't have enough evidence to support their claims, which
That's
makes
normal.
it almost entirely likely that they're hoaxes.
Yep.
But as it turns out, at least one of these stories actually has some amount of truth to it.
Really?
Back in the late 80s and mid 90s, rumors started spreading of a house in West Hobart that was apparently so haunted it drove its residents insane. At first, the rumors created a huge buzz all over town, with the locals doing everything possible to stay far away from the alleged haunted house. It wasn't until months later that the authorities got involved and finally got a clear picture of the situation.
Why are
While
they
it was
involved?
true that the house's residents appeared to be going insane, it didn't have anything to do with paranormal activity, but
Okay.
with the fact that a datura vine had been growing through the trees directly above the home and dropping leaves into the family's rainwater tank. For a long time, the family had been inadvertently consuming microdoses of the plant every single day, which made them slowly but surely start to lose their sanity as they sank further and further into delirium.
That's,
In case you've never heard of it, datura is a species of plant
Yeah, I've
within the
never heard
nightshade
this.
family, also known as Jimson weed, the devil's weed, or devil's trumpet, and you'll see why in a second. Even though the plant itself looks pretty harmless, it's
Was
known
this
for
the
having
plant?
extremely powerful hallucinogenic properties, which is why it was used for centuries by Native American tribes in coming-of-age rituals and other important ceremonies. The Aztecs also used datura as a painkiller in
I've
certain
never understood how people can figure out, like, oh, this plant makes you hallucinate. Like, bro, how do you figure that out? Do you just decide, I'm gonna consume this plant? Like, bro, you have to be a brave man. That.
rituals, namely in ritual sacrifices, and it's also commonly used as an
What?
ingredient
Oh,
in
what
the
is that? Is that a
ritual
moth?
of zombification.
Is
in
that?
Ritual sacrifices, and it's
What
also
is that? That looks...
commonly used as an ingredient
I have no clue what that is, but whatever it is, it's
in the
too
ritual
big.
of zombification in the Haitian voodoo religion, where it's referred to as the devil's cucumber.
Okay,
As you
bro,
can
that's
probably tell by
ridiculous.
now, a datura isn't your typical recreative hallucinogen, and there's a reason why it's really only ever used in hardcore spiritual rituals and ceremonies, and sometimes by naive people who have no idea what they're getting themselves into. In low to medium doses, datura causes extremely distressing, delirious experiences, and in higher doses it can lead to paralysis and even death. Nowadays, datura is recognized by most tribes as a highly toxic and dangerous plant, and have understandably stopped using it.
Okay.
Before we move on, I wanted to take
So
a
I
minute
thought the house was haunted because the people were crazy. That's that. Where is the urban legend in that? I mean, I
Talk
guess they
about
thought, oh, the house is haunted, but there's people there.
War Thunder,
I don't
the
know.
sponsor of this video. As Thunder reached out, it was perfect. He hit on its making the modern air and then
Okay, so
a
how
special
long is this
decorator
little thing? Let's see. So it starts at 2:33 and it goes for over a minute. It goes almost a minute and a half of just pure advertisements. Crazy.
If you were to somehow go back to the 70s and spend some time in Staten Island, it probably wouldn't take you long to hear about an urban legend of a man named Cropsey. As the story went, Cropsey was a serial kidnapper and killer who lost his son
I don't know why, but seeing this footage, like,
and
it's not even
resorted to
supposed to be
stealing other
creepy, but
people's
it just
children
does.
to deal with his grief.
Seeing the stupid film
According to the
grain is
legend,
crazy.
Cropsey also had a hook for a hand, scars, burns, and open wounds covering his entire face and body,
Was
and
that
a
him?
generally horrifying appearance. Considering the mass areas of uninhabited woodlands, it's
Yeah,
not
like,
all that
this
unexpected
is bad.
that a tale like the legend of Cropsey would make it into the mainstream culture at some point. Unfortunately, this wasn't just a tall tale made up by Staten Island parents to keep their kids from venturing too far into the woods and getting lost. Although the legend has some obviously made-up elements, such as the hooked hand and the horrifying scars and burns, at some point in the early 70s, children in Staten Island really did start disappearing. That's when the line between legend and reality started to blur, and the story of the real Cropsey immediately replaced the urban legend. This is the real story. Andre Rand was a man from Manhattan who was born in 1944 and moved to Staten Island in the late 60s.
So basically, we're dealing with a real kidnapper.
After working for 2 years at the infamously brutal Willowbrook State School for Children with Disabilities, Rand was arrested in 1969 and served over a year in prison for the attempted
Okay, that
attack
kind of
of
looks like DJ Khaled. I'm not gonna lie. That basically is DJ Khaled, but like white.
A 9-year-old girl. As soon as he was released 16 months later, reports started cropping up of more little girls disappearing all over Staten Island, including 5-year-old Alice Pereira, who was playing in her building's lobby when she suddenly disappeared without a trace. Over the next decade, Rand was the prime suspect in the disappearances and deaths of several other young girls in the area.
That is, dude, what is that? Why? Okay, that is a horrifying looking photo because, like, where's their eyes, bro?
But it wasn't until 1983 when he picked up 11 kids from a local YMCA and brought them fast food before taking them to the airport that he was finally arrested and sentenced to 10 months in prison again. Throughout the 70s and 80s, dozens of young kids disappeared in Staten Island, and although Rand was often the last person to be seen with them, there was ultimately never enough evidence to put him away for a long time.
Wow.
For many years, he would often be seen hanging around young kids, going on walks with them, and even taking them to lunch and dinner with him at local restaurants.
See, if this happened in the modern day, he'd be canceled and...
After years of letting him walk the streets as a
life.
free man, police would finally have a breakthrough in the case in 1987 when they found undeniable evidence that Rand had been behind the disappearance and murder of Jennifer Schweiger, a 12-year-old girl with Down syndrome. In 1988, he was sentenced to 25 years to life, and while he was behind bars, more and more evidence was found that tied him to several other disappearances in Staten Island in the 70s and 80s. Unfortunately, he was only charged with one additional major crime in 2004, which was the kidnapping of Holly Ann Hughes, thanks to which he will spend the next 13 years behind bars until 2037. If he lives that long, he'll be 93 by the time he gets out.
And Doug.
Whoa, Limu! We're in a parade!
The Maine Hermit. The Kennebec Valley is one of the most beautiful regions in Maine, with over 5,000 square miles of forests, rolling hills, and natural paradise surrounding the Kennebec River. Many cabin owners of the North Pond area in the Kennebec Valley have described the area as the most peaceful place on Earth. But it hasn't always been that way.
Buddy.
All throughout the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, there were reports of over 1,000 break-ins in the North Pond cabins.
What?
For decades,
1,000?
nobody knew who was responsible for the thefts, especially since they were always carried out when there was no one home. As the cabin owners soon noticed, the break-ins seemed to follow a pattern, always peaking in the days before Memorial Day and after Labor Day. As for the stolen items themselves, they ranged from food to cooking utensils to books to propane tanks,
mean, dude, that
to
handle's
toiletries
crazy.
of all kinds. In the absence of a concrete suspect, the locals eventually named the thief the North Pond
I would
Hermit,
not live
even though by
there.
this
What
point
the
there was
heck? That looks
nothing to suggest
dirty.
the break-ins were being carried out by a single person. Although it wasn't uncommon for groups of homeowners to venture out into the woods to try to find the North Pond Hermit, they never found a trace, which only added to the legend's mystery. One afternoon in 2002, 100 people attended a North Pond homeowners meeting, and when someone asked how many of them had suffered break-ins, almost all of them raised their hands. As you can probably guess, the North Pond Hermit quickly turned into somewhat of a boogeyman, with the legend frequently being shared over campfires in the area.
Okay.
For years, nobody thought that the person or people behind the break-ins would ever be found.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of crazy how they're never been
in 2013,
found.
a man named Christopher Thomas Knight was arrested in the middle of the woods in the North Pond area by an officer who had made it his sole mission to bring the thief to justice. As soon as he was brought to the police station, the cops asked him why he wasn't answering any of their questions.
Well, okay, there's two things. One, what suspicion do they have of him? He's just in the middle of the woods. And second off, bro, people, why would you speak?
At first, it seemed as though he was having trouble speaking, but eventually he responded that he was ashamed of himself. As it was later revealed, Christopher had been living out in the middle of the woods by himself in an unheated nylon tent, surviving only on the things he stole from nearby North Pond cabins. Shockingly, he had survived winter temperatures of 20 degrees below zero for years and hadn't been to a doctor or taken any medicine for 3 decades.
3 decades?
What's most incredible about the hermit's story is that for the entire time he lived in the woods, he didn't have a single conversation with another human being, except for one time when he ran into a hiker and only said hi. Understandably, Chris had lost interest in keeping track of time, so when he was asked how long he had been in the woods by himself, he replied, since the Chernobyl nuclear meltdown, which took place in 1986. As investigators later found out, he was 20 years old when he decided to become a hermit, just a couple of years after high school, although he never gave the authorities a real reason why he decided to disappear. In all his years of isolation, he went to extreme lengths to preserve his privacy. He never lit fires, only moved at night, and hadn't had any kind of communication with the rest of society for more than half of his life. He'd never driven a car, sent an email, or even known what the internet was until his arrest. Interestingly, as the cops dug deeper and deeper into his story, they realized that his only real possessions were his glasses, which he had been wearing for 30 years and could even be seen in his Lawrence High School yearbook picture from 1984. Everything else, down to his underwear and jacket, had been stolen. After the investigation, Knight was sentenced to 7 months in prison, after which he once again disappeared. According to the cops, he's now living a quiet, peaceful life in rural Maine.
Wait, what?
Knight was sentenced to 7 months in prison, after
that's
which
it?
he once again disappeared. According to the cops, he's now living a quiet, peaceful life in rural Maine.
Okay, whatever.
Throughout the late 1980s and 90s, rumors of a massive bodybuilder called Purple Aki began to surface in the northwest of England.
Bro, this is such a dumb
According to the allegations,
rumor.
Purple Aki would supposedly walk the streets of Liverpool hunting down young, muscular men and rugby players, and oddly ask them if he would let them feel their muscles. If they complied, he would allegedly squeeze their muscles for much longer than was considered socially acceptable, and would then ask them to perform.
Well, I mean, that's arguably okay. You know what? Socially acceptable is crazy.
Squats so he could feel their quad muscles.
Okay.
Some teenagers reported that Purple Aki even went as far as to ask them to pose for him, and often offered exercise and nutrition advice.
That's
for
the
those
bodybuilder? Okay,
I mean,
sure, he's a bodybuilder.
Because the rumors were so incredibly ridiculous, nobody really took them too seriously at first, and eventually the story of Purple Aki turned into an urban legend, with crazy details being gradually added to the tale. Including one where Purple Aki would allegedly swallow teenagers whole if they let him feel their muscles. But as time went on, it became clear that Purple Aki wasn't just a made-up character created by bored teenagers looking to get some laugh from their friends, but a real person named Akinwul Arobic. Aki was often seen traveling
not a
across
bodybuilder. Well, how could you? Okay, that's just a normal man.
To England by train, carrying a plastic bag and asking young men if he could feel their muscles. Naturally, this made a lot of people uncomfortable, and it wasn't uncommon for Aki's face to be featured in local newspapers after several encounters with the law. Most of the accusations against him were related to his creepy behavior around teenage boys, but around 1986, the story of Purple Aki took a really dark turn. Early that year, 16-year-old Gary Keller was walking home from school when he ran into Purple Aki, who immediately asked to feel his muscles. Freaked out by the weird request, Gary said no and ran away. Later that same year, Aki followed Gary to a local outdoor swimming pool, and when the teenager noticed, he ran to New Brighton train station and jumped onto the railroad tracks to get away from Aki. Sadly, the story ended in tragedy, as Gary was accidentally electrocuted by one of the rails.
What?
Considering the whole thing happened because Gary was being chased, Purple Aki was convicted of involuntary manslaughter, charged with harassing 14 different teenage boys, and sentenced to 2.5 years in prison. In 1988, Aki filed an appeal and complained that the only reason he had been convicted was because he was black. Ultimately, the judges agreed there wasn't enough evidence to prove Aki had been directly responsible for Gary's death, and believe it or not, he was freed and awarded £35,000 in compensation.
What?
Between 1988 and 2006, Aki went in and out of jail for failing to resist his compulsion to touch, feel, and measure other people's muscles.
Compulsion
and in 2003, he was arrested for an additional 15 charges of harassment and witness intimidation, for which he was sentenced to 6 years in prison. Just like any other predator, he was also forbidden from waiting outside schools in the area. A few months later, he was jailed for 15 months for getting up to his same antics. Upon his release, he was once again arrested a few weeks later in 2010 and then again in 2015. After his latest release, he reportedly moved to Leeds, where rumors started cropping up that he had passed away during the pandemic. However, those rumors were put to rest when videos started surfacing in 2023 of Aki walking the streets of Leeds asking random dudes to, you guessed it, feel their muscles. As of today, Purple Aki is alive and well, and will probably continue in his same behavior with or without permission for many years to come.
Just... there's not really much you can do about that, though.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Les Loyens. According to a Swiss urban legend, people have allegedly been running into a mysterious human-like figure in the Fribourg forest in the western part of the country near the town of Mals since the early 2000s. Based on the dozens of allegations that surfaced over the years, the figure has been described as being around 6 feet tall and always wearing a vintage-looking gas mask covering his entire face, a boiler suit,
so he's
and a
fucking
cloak.
Fallout. He's a Fallout
Most
man.
people who supposedly ran into the figure reported he or she was completely harmless, but this didn't make the encounters any less terrifying.
Bro was just
and it
playing
wasn't
Fallout in
uncommon
real
for people
life.
to report the figure to the police when their children reported feeling scared. As expected, it didn't take local residents long to start adding their own crazy twist to the story, with some claiming that the creature was the ghost of a mentally
creature
unstable
is a
soldier,
human, bro.
while other popular theories assured it was an alien.
Okay.
For a while, the story was classified
alien,
as an
bro.
urban
What
legend,
alien
and the
walk
mysterious
around with a
humanoid was given the
face
name
mask?
Loyan, also known as the Ghost or the Hermit of Malls. Throughout the early 2000s, Lei Loyan was mostly the subject of local oral legend because there was no real evidence to support its existence. But in 2013, the story gained international attention when the Swiss/French newspaper Les Matins published the first ever photograph of Lei Loyan, which was sent in by a hiker. After the photograph was published, there was no turning back, as people from all over the country started to make trips to the woods outside malls for a chance to catch a glimpse of Lei Loyan. The last known sighting of Lei Loyan took place in June 2013 when a local woman named Marianne Desclous saw the figure clutching a bunch of flowers as she was walking outside. Later that year, Lei Loyan's clothes were found in the middle of the woods along with a wooden note titled "The Death Certificate and Will of the Ghost des Malls." In the letter, Lei Loyan accused the media of having murdered a harmless being by revealing its existence and turning him into a circus freak. The letter also mentioned that due to the unwanted attention, Lei Loyan had to abandon its daily walks, which were referred to as happiness therapy in the letter. After the cryptic note was published in the newspaper, many people concluded that Lei Loyan had taken its own life, although this has never been confirmed.
Who knows?
As of 2024, nobody has ever seen Lei Loyan's true fate.
Bro was just trying to be like stupid. You know, Fallout New Vegas. He's in Fallout New Vegas. You know, trying to, practice his sneak skill, level that up. Okay, it's not.
And many people have theorized that the figure was possibly a woman with a facial disfiguration who didn't want people to see her, which is supposedly why she wore the gas mask.
That's a good theory, to be honest.
This line of reasoning will probably remain unconfirmed forever.
Unconfirmed forever. Well, who knows?
The Bunny Man.
Okay, this is outrageous.
In the early 70s,
Bunny Man?
dozens of locals started
Seriously?
reporting that a man dressed up as a bunny had started haunting the residential neighborhoods.
Okay, how
around-
can you take... This is getting outrageous. I mean, like, first you had the stupid, like, the bodybuilder. I mean, Purple Owl, or whatever his name is. You got the Bunny Man, bro. Like, what? He's gonna hop around and, scare people? Bro, like, what?
on DC, Maryland, and Northern Virginia. Although dressing up as a bunny in itself seems pretty harmless, what made the encounters a little scarier was that the guy would allegedly threaten children on the street with an axe. and frequently
okay,
vandalize people's
so,
property
from
for
there.
no apparent reason. Even though sightings of the so-called Bunny Man were pretty rare, they seemed to follow a pattern, as the man usually appeared in secluded locations where there weren't a lot of witnesses. The story itself has a lot of elements of a typical urban legend and is kind of hard to believe, but through my research I found that it's all loosely based on a true story. In 1970, a couple was parked in a driveway close to a bridge on Colchester Road in Fairfax County when suddenly a random guy appeared out of nowhere, yelled at them for allegedly trespassing, and threw a hatchet at their car.
Oh.
Terrified, the couple left the area immediately before they had a chance to get a good look at the guy. As they reported the incident to the police, they mentioned the guy had been dressed in light-colored clothing and may or may not have been wearing something white on his head.
You
Although the
mean
couple
may
never
or may
mentioned
not? How do you... Okay, so these people are slow. Like, dude, that's something you would notice. Like, what?
anything about a bunny in their statement, as soon as the story hit the news, people started claiming that the hatchet thrower had been wearing bunny ears. Pretty soon, rumors of a man in a bunny suit threatening kids in the woods with a hatchet started surfacing all over the DMV area, and as the years went by, the stories got wilder and harder to believe. Over time, the legend of the Bunny Man has become pretty mainstream, with the bridge on Colchester Road even being renamed as Bunny Man Bridge. As of the uploading of this video, the legend has now been standardized and goes something like this. In 1904, there was allegedly an asylum close to the bridge on Colchester Road.
1904? What?
As soon as it was built, a bunch of Fairfax County residents started complaining about the idea of having an asylum full of mental patients so close to their homes, so the authorities supposedly put all the patients in a bus and transferred them to a nearby prison. But on the way to the prison, the bus crashed and all the patients escaped. As the story goes, a few hours later the cops had successfully located and brought back all the patients except for one guy by the name of Douglas
Okay, but this is
Grissom.
1904.
This is where the legend gets a little weird. Allegedly, the fugitive patient hid in the woods from the authorities for weeks. As the days went by and the cops did everything to find him, rabbit corpses started to appear in the middle of the woods, which led everyone to believe Douglas was eating bunnies to stay alive.
Okay, so...
Then, one Halloween night, a group of kids were hanging out near the bridge on Colchester Road when they suddenly saw a blue orb flashing in midair.
Okay,
a second later, they were all
outrageous.
strung up like bunnies hanging from the bridge. As the legend goes, if you go to Bunnyman Bridge on Halloween night at midnight, the same thing will happen to you. Obviously, none of this is true, but it just goes to show how much of an impact the story of the Bunnyman has had on mainstream Virginia, DC, and Maryland culture.
Yeah.
Nowadays, there's even Bunnyman t-shirts, a Bunnyman horror movie franchise, Bunnyman beer, and everything in between.
Beer!
Needless to
Okay,
say, the
bro.
area surrounding the railroad overpass near Fairfax Station is now a major attraction for both tourists and locals alike, and will probably remain that way for many years.
Okay, sure. These urban legends, I mean, most of them. Oh my god, I had to stretch. Ignore that. Ignore my stretching. Nah, so no, I mean, I feel like this video was kind of like, I don't know, the urban legends were like kind of crazy, weird. That last one is literally just an urban legend. It's not even turned out to be true. It's not even true. It's just complete cap. The guy abducts 11 kids, takes them for fast food, and gets 10 months in prison. The 70s were insane. Yeah, that... Nah, to me, that was, like, the craziest part. Like, Oh. Yeah, this guy right here... this guy was, like, literally given, like, not that much time. Wait, was it this guy? I don't even remember now. Anyways. The most gut-wrenching hiking story I ever told. First off, let me tell you this. I do not like how he's looking at the camera, bro. Chill. Chill, brother. Chill. Anyways. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen.
I'll find a story that is just really upsetting.
I took two things that I love, dancing and dogs, and I made them into a successful business.
Every now and again, I'll find a story that is just really upsetting to me. Now, obviously, a lot of the stories that I cover are all, quite distressing.
Yeah, how is he only...
But
okay.
Today's story, which is about a missing hiker named Mike Turner, it just really upset me. It actually made it really hard to film this episode. Not making that up. It's just I was too emotional as I told it. So consider this your warning that I personally believe this is a very upsetting story, but an important story that we would not be covering if there wasn't some real weight behind it. And I think the moral of this story...
By the way, how does this guy find, like, all these stories? Like, I'm impressed. He like, does so much in-depth research, and, like, it's crazy. Because, I mean, I remember one time I tried to, like, for school, I tried to, like, tell a story like him where I'd find something. It was very difficult to actually get, like, enough information. I don't know how he does it. Anyways.
You really need to treasure your family while they're still around, and you'll see what I mean when you hear the rest of this story. It's just heartbreaking. But for those of you who are sticking around for this story, if you're a fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious delivered in story format, then you've come to the right place, because that's all we do, and we upload once a week. So if that's of interest to you, given the kind of intense nature of the story, let's go ahead and give the like button a big hug for once. And also please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. Okay, let's get into Mike Turner's story.
Closer to God. Uh-oh.
On the afternoon of August 2nd, 1998, a 48-year-old, 6-foot 6-inch tall hiker named Mike Turner
6 foot
stopped
6.
for a moment and took his bottle out of his backpack and took a sip. Mike was standing in a cluster of trees on the side of this mountain about 11,000 feet up, inside of an area in Wyoming called the Fitzpatrick Wilderness. The Fitzpatrick Wilderness
is that actually...
is easily one of the most visually striking places in the entire world.
That
like
honestly,
all
that
of
could be a video game
extremes of
setting.
nature kind of collided together in this one place. You have these massive, 13,000-foot tall snow-covered mountain peaks. You have glaciers. And then right below them, right at the base of these huge mountains, are all these lush green fields full of tall grass and flowers and animals running around and little streams and lakes. I mean, it's absolutely picturesque. In fact, some of the pictures of this area, they look fake. They're so ridiculous. But the real reason the Fitzpatrick Wilderness was known as this unbelievably beautiful place was because really it went kind of untouched by people.
That's surprising.
Because it was so hard to get to. I mean, basically the only people who stepped foot in this very surreal landscape were really experienced outdoors people like Mike Turner, because it took a lot of know-how just to get to this area and to survive in this area. This is a very, very rugged place. But Mike Turner was not content just going to the Fitzpatrick Wilderness. He really wanted to experience the true nature of this area. And so what he was doing while he was out there was hiking off trail. And so he's in this totally remote place, hiking around in an area that was not even marked on a map. Now, to anybody who has not done any compass and map navigating out in the wild, this might seem totally reckless. And to a degree, it sort of is. But it's something that people totally have a knack for. I can speak from my own experience. When I was in the military, we did a lot of compass and map navigating, like in the backcountry in Alaska and also in California. And I was terrible at it, but I can tell you some of my classmates definitely had sort of like an innate skill to understand where they were in relationship to terrain features. And then if you combine that with proper training and experience, I mean, these guys got really good at just being able to navigate with a map and compass. And so Mike was one of those people that really was...
I know it's not relevant, but in video games, I'm very, very good with directions and knowing where I am, even without a map. It takes me, like, going through an area once or twice, and I'll instantly know, okay, this is where I am. You know?
An excellent navigator. And so walking off trail like this in such a remote place was sort of routine for him. Now, Mike was not some full-time adventurer. This was something he did that was sort of a passion for him. His job was he was a reverend at a Christian church in Idaho, and he had been for 10 years. And Mike loved being a reverend. He loved his congregation, and his wife Diane and his 3 kids. He had 2 daughters and a son. They were all super involved in the church. I mean, it was a great thing. But at the same time, being a reverend was a lot of work, a lot of responsibility, and a lot of stress. And a way that Mike had found to kind of cope with that growing stress of being a reverend was to go out hiking. He actually found, sort of ironically, that when he was out in nature hiking, he felt closer to God than when he was inside of his church preaching. And it was because he sort of looked at the world as this grand gift from God. And imagine being in the Fitzpatrick Wilderness, looking at this unbelievable terrain. I mean, it looks like, God made this. I mean, who else could? This is so strikingly beautiful. And so with that as context, on this particular day that Mike had stopped to sip water 11,000 feet up on this mountainside, this was actually the 4th day of a 9-day pre-planned solo hike through this wilderness that Mike had been planning out for over a year. Now, even though Mike was a very skilled hiker and backpacker and survivalist, he knew doing any sort of really long solo hike came with a whole bunch of risks that only really come if you're solo hiking.
Yeah, why would you solo hike? I'm sorry. I know there's people out there, obviously, like he said, that are into this stuff, but bro, you're risking your life. Like, if anything happens to you, especially because he's off trail, like, you're dead. If you're cooked. No one's gonna save you. No one can save you. You're all alone. You have to know all the skills. No.
The biggest risk being that if you get into trouble when you're out on a solo hike, well, you're all alone. So you better have a really good plan for what you're going to do if you get into trouble. And so Mike had come up with a great plan. He had spent that whole year mapping out this off-trail path he was going to take over these 9 days. It was a 60-mile trip through the Fitzpatrick Wilderness, and he drew out basically exactly where he expected to go on a map. And he gave that map with all the different coordinates and exactly where he'd be on each day to his wife, who also was a very enthusiastic hiker. And he told her, on the 9th day, you're going to meet me at this spot at the end of the 60 miles at noon on this 9th day, right here.
He's that confident he'll be there at that time?
However, that plan had changed on that 4th day as Mike was sipping his water on the mountainside. And only Mike knew it, because he had no way to communicate back to his friends and family.
Yeah,
cell phones were very primitive at the time, so he couldn't just call somebody. I mean, basically, if he deviated his plan, he was the only one who would know. Now, the reason why Mike, on the 4th day of this 9-day trip, decided to alter his course made a lot of sense. So even though Mike was technically solo hiking, he was not actually alone. With him was the family dog named Andy, who was a very good-natured black lab mix who loved going hiking. And over the course of the previous day and then into this fourth day, he and Andy had been up at elevation at about 13,000 feet, walking on some icy parts of the mountain, and Andy's paws were getting really raw from kind of walking on the jagged ice. And that day, on the fourth day, Mike had noticed Andy was whimpering and struggling to keep up when normally Andy was super energetic and running all around. And he knew that, my course that I'm supposed to be going on for the next few days is going to be going all through these mountains with all this ice, and I don't think Andy can keep up. He's not going to be able to do it. And so he had decided to side skirt the mountains to avoid the ice, and even though this path was definitely going to take him a little bit longer, it would still bring him to the same
How do you know how to climb down a
destination,
mountain without knowing the
where
path?
his wife and his family would be waiting for him. Now, Mike understood that by deviating his route, not only would his family not know, like they would have no idea where he was, but also this secondary route he'd be taking to save Andy's paws was going to take a little bit longer than the intended course would take. And so he knew he was not going to be there at the time he said he would. So he was not going to be there at noon on the 9th day. It was going to be maybe the 10th day or beyond.
Oh,
but
no.
He had planned for this contingency. He had brought extra supplies specifically if he had to extend his journey. And so he felt confident that even though this was a big risk, to take this path that nobody knows he's on, he felt he could do it with no problems. And so after Mike finished taking a sip of his water, he pulled a bowl from his pack that was for Andy, and he poured some water in it, and he placed it on the ground, and Andy kind of made his way over and began lapping at the water. And as he did, Mike looked down and saw Andy's tail wagging happily, and Mike felt confident, seeing how much better his dog was already doing, that this was definitely the right decision. Taking this secondary route was definitely the way
that's
but
crazy.
as Mike waited for his dog to finish drinking, Andy suddenly stopped and then lifted his head up with his ears perked up like he had sensed something. And then before Mike could stop him, Andy just took off running into the trees and disappeared.
Oh, nah.
Now, Andy was a playful dog that periodically kind of ran around on the hikes like this. But remember, Mike is out in the backcountry and he's deviated his path. He needs to be really sure of where he is. He can't afford to make mistakes here. And if Andy just goes rogue and he has to go chase after him, the opportunity to get turned around or lost, or maybe come in contact with some big predator that maybe Andy has sensed, were pretty high. And so Mike grabbed the bowl and took off running into the trees after Andy.
Yep, he got lost.
And after going into
for
those
sure.
trees, he emerged on the other side, Mike did, and suddenly he was hit with this incredible view, kind of looking down towards this lake, and there was this huge clearing on this side of the mountain that was filled with these huge boulders, like boulders the size of small cars, and they were everywhere. Basically, the mountain, as it eroded, chunks of rock were rolling down into this clearing that was sort of at a slant down towards this lake, and it just filled the entire clearing with boulders, to the point where you really couldn't actually walk on solid ground. The only way to get from where Mike was and where Andy was, because at this point he could see his dog was making his way towards the lake. Clearly, that's what Andy had sensed, the lake, and he was going to get a drink or something.
Bro perked his ears for the lake. He
So
heard
Mike
a
knew
lake.
to get to his dog, he would basically have to climb onto the boulders and jump from rock to rock all the way to his dog. And so Mike tried calling for Andy one more time to stop and come back, but Andy was on his own program going towards the lake, and so resigned to the situation, Mike climbed on top of the first boulder and began jumping boulder to boulder in the direction of his dog.
How's he gonna get back
First,
up?
I want to talk to you about 8 Sleep, whose pod technology can be added to your existing mattress.
1 week later, on the afternoon of August 9th, Mike's wife, Diane, along with her 3 kids and some family friends, stood at the start of a trail called the Big Sandy Trail, which was the designated meeting spot where Mike said he would meet his family at the end of this 9-day journey. And as Diane stood there at this meeting place, she kept anxiously checking her watch. Mike was late, and not just a few minutes late. He was a full 24 hours late. Mike was supposed to be there on the 8th at noon, and now it's the 9th, and he's still not here. But remember, Mike is a guy that did stuff like this fairly regularly. He was very competent out in the wild, and everybody knew when he went off on this journey that, of course, there was some variability to when he would actually arrive at the meeting place. Despite Mike saying, I'll be there on the 8th at noon, Diane and her friends and family all sort of felt like, well, I hope he's there at noon, but realistically, he might be, several hours or maybe even a day late, and that's okay. And so the day before, when he didn't show up at noon, people were anxious, but they were okay. Now, 24 hours later, and still Mike has not shown up, there's no trace of him, Diane and her kids and the family friends, they were starting to worry. And in fact, before Mike left on this trip, he told Diane that if for some reason he does not show up on the 9th, so 24 hours after he said he would be there, and it's past 4 o'clock on the 9th, this is the trigger point.
That's a crazy
that
photo.
Diane should call the authorities and assume something is wrong and send out a search party.
That's good
so
that he
Diane
said
is
that.
checking her watch on the 9th, and soon enough, it's 4 p.m. Mike's not here. 4:05, 4:10, 4:15, still no Mike. And even though she knew, her husband said, now it's time, go get the authorities.
No.
She just couldn't bring herself to do it. She felt like it's such a huge to-do if you get a search party organized out here. I mean, that's a massive effort, super expensive. And she felt like the second she told authorities...
Wait, do you have to pay for that? Do you have to pay for the search party? I'd imagine not. I don't think you would. I think that's their job.
Would come walking out of the wilderness with a big story to tell and a big apology for being late. And so she convinced herself that, you know what, give him one more day, I'm sure he's bound to show up. But the next day, on the 10th,
yeah, he didn't
when
show
still
up.
There was no sign of Mike, that morning, Diane did go to the authorities and she reported Mike missing. And just as she expected, a massive search was launched for Mike. But you need to keep in mind here that, again, Diane and the searchers and everybody besides Mike has no idea that he has altered the path he was on. And they're going to be searching this massive expanse of wilderness that even with the best of conditions, knowing exactly where someone is on their route, I mean, it's so hard to find people out here. I mean, it's totally rugged.
Yeah,
Things
I mean,
are
that's
obscured from
impossible.
view, from the air, from the land. There are areas you can't even get to. There's predators out there. I mean, this is a dangerous thing to be doing. And again, they don't know he's not even on that path anymore. He's deviated. And so, despite helicopters in the air, you know, horseback teams out in force, hundreds of volunteers combing the area looking for Mike, nobody found a trace of him. And after 2 weeks went by with this huge search producing nothing, they finally had to call it off. And so, of course, you know, Mike's family is just unbelievably devastated. They have no idea what's happened to Mike.
Oh, so he's gonna play an ad, isn't he?
Have you ever thought to yourself, man, I just wish I could consume the strange, dark,
He
and
always
mysterious in live storytelling?
Oh, never mind.
In terms of footage, bring your athlete. This guy is Doc Hard. Let's bring your for and 5 days later, so 5 days after the end of the official search, we're now at August 28th at this point. A couple of backpackers were hiking through an area in the Fitzpatrick Wilderness that was actually about 17 miles away from the last known sighting of Mike Turner. Now, that was not when he went through the trees and saw the boulders. This was around the time Mike literally began...
Yeah, wait, how do we know that he went through the boulders? How do we know the dog... So was he alive?
The 9-day epic journey, somebody had seen him in one area, and so where these two backpackers are is about 17 miles away from there. And so these two backpackers, they were aware that Mike Turner was missing because there were flyers up all over the place around the outside of the Fitzpatrick Wilderness at the beginning of all the trailheads and in town and all over the place. So they were aware of this, aware that Mike was missing and his dog was missing. And as they're just sitting there taking a break, this totally emaciated, ragged-looking black lab came out of the tree line, whimpering and looking like it was on its last legs. It was Andy. And right away, these backpackers knew that's the missing dog. And so they lured the dog to them with granola bars, and Andy came up and
granola bars,
gave him water. And just so you know, Andy would survive and make a full recovery. And so after these backpackers have Andy in their possession, they immediately contacted authorities, who then got in touch with Mike's family and said, hey, we found Andy. And so you can imagine the absolute roller coaster of emotion Mike Turner's family is going through. Now that they hear Andy is okay, Andy's come out of the forest, they're thinking, oh my goodness, maybe Mike is okay too. Maybe Andy can lead us back to where Mike is. Mike is this totally skilled...
Don't tell me, bro. Don't tell me the dog ate... Oh, nah. He ate his owner? That could be possible.
He's got to be alive out there. And so after discovering Andy, a second search was launched, using Andy as the guide dog. They basically went to that spot where the backpackers found him, and basically Andy's family and some other volunteers allowed Andy to lead them back into the wilderness, hoping it would lead them to Mike. And so as this new search began, with Andy leading the way, a separate backpacker, who we will call Brian, just for the sake of the story. That's not his name, but we're going to call him Brian. He was hiking through a section of the Fitzpatrick Wilderness, not near where Andy was. This is a separate area. And Brian, he was not involved in looking for Mike Turner, but he was aware that Mike was missing because, again, he had seen all the missing person flyers, he'd seen the news, and when he began his own hike into the wilderness, he had seen at the start of his own trailhead a big flyer with a picture of Mike Turner and his dog saying he was missing. So Brian's aware of Mike Turner's absence, but he's just going on his own hike into the wilderness. And after a few days of solo hiking his way into this totally rugged expanse, he eventually reaches this kind of dense cluster of trees about 11,000 feet up on the side of a mountain, and he walks through those trees, and when he emerges on the other side, out in front of him, sloping down to a lake, is this unbelievable boulder field that practically takes his breath away. But that was not the thing that really got his attention. Instead, as he's taking in these boulders and this unbelievable view of the mountains in the distance and this lake, he noticed there was a man sitting on a rock fairly far across this boulder field with his back to Brian, just staring at the lake. Now, remember, this is like the middle of nowhere, and Brian certainly was not expecting to come across any other person on this journey. And so naturally he thought, okay, I need to go up and make sure this guy is okay, or if nothing else, I want to talk to him. I mean, this is a very rare thing to come in contact with other people out here. And so Brian began walking towards this guy to see what was going on. Well, that man was the missing hiker, Mike Turner, and my goodness, did Mike Turner have a story to tell. But to understand Mike's story,
so he was
we
alive.
need to go back 29 days to the point when Andy the dog had taken off running from Mike and he had gone into the boulder field, and Mike had emerged through those trees and seen the boulders, he'd seen his dog, and he began climbing onto that first rock to begin making his way towards his dog. So Mike, he gets up on that rock and he begins hopping from boulder to boulder to boulder. And at first it's going fine. He gets about halfway across the boulder field.
How did the dog do
yelling
this?
to Andy to stay put, and he's kind of making his way. It's all good. But then he reaches this one particularly large boulder that when he jumped onto it, it was kind of unstable and it began to wobble under his feet. And so instinctively, Mike tried to leap off of the wobbly boulder onto another boulder that was right nearby. But when he jumped, he sort of undershot this second boulder and so did not land on it and stay put on it. Instead, he kind of hit the face of this second boulder and slipped down to the ground. Didn't hurt Mike, he's just now on the ground in this small space between the boulders. However, unfortunately, the wobbly boulder right behind Mike, well, it didn't just continue to wobble. It wobbled to the point where it rolled forward and literally came to a rest against the second boulder that Mike had just jumped onto and failed to land on top of. Basically, wobbly boulder impacted second boulder,
So he got crushed by a boulder.
sandwiching Mike between them. But critically, it did not harm Mike.
Wait, so
this is going to take some explaining, but it'll make sense after I go through it.
What?
Wobbly boulder had what looked like almost a U-shaped cutout on the face of the wobbly boulder. Like imagine a perfectly round boulder, but there's like a divot kind of sitting on the front of it. And it just so happened that on the second boulder in front of wobbly boulder, it also had a sort of divot on the face of it, kind of looking like a U-shape. And when these two boulders collided, these 800-pound boulders, Mike happened to be standing exactly in the position where those two cutouts wrapped around him like shackles. They basically pinned his ankles together, where he could not pull his legs up and out of this totally tight space that was just big enough to hold his legs in place. It was like he was anchored to the ground. But again, Mike is unharmed. His legs aren't broken. He's not battered. Nothing. He just cannot move. Now, Mike instantly would have known this is a really big issue because he can't move these 800-pound boulders. They are 800 pounds. And he's by himself, minus his dog, who can't really help him with the boulders. And so Mike immediately just jumps into, oh my goodness, I have to find a way to somehow just move these boulders, even just a millimeter, a centimeter would be enough to free his feet. And so he pulled off his bag, and one by one, he pulled out every piece of equipment he had, including his camera tripod and his stove and whatever he had. And he did everything he could to try to pry these stupid boulders off of him, but they would not budge. And so after 2 hours of trying in vain to free himself, it dawned on Michael that he was not going to be able to free himself. The only way he was getting out of here is if somebody found him and rescued him. And so
or he could try to cut off his legs.
doing his best to stay
Actually,
calm.
that wouldn't solve the
He
problem.
pulled out his journal he had brought along for this trip in order to detail, his close.
Okay, but how is it gut-wrenching? So far, I don't see it.
With God,
There's still 10 minutes
what he was
left.
learning throughout this journey.
10 minutes?
And
What
he
else is
began
there to say?
documenting what happened to him, to include, why he was in this boulder field, what he was doing when he got stuck, how he wound up in these sort of granite shackles, so to speak. He also very clearly in his writing was very much putting his faith in God to get him out of here. He wrote in his journal on this first day, 2 hours into this predicament, "I am in your hands, Lord. I don't know what I may face." The idea being, I don't know what's going to happen to me, but my faith is in you. I know you will help me through this. And so after writing this initial entry, Mike turned his attention to survival. Like, not trying to push the boulders off, but trying to survive amidst the boulders as long as possible. And so he pulled out his blue sleeping bag and kind of wrapped it around himself to insulate himself. He got out his stove, and there was some snow in reach, and he began putting snow in his stove and melting it to create water. And he also pulled his tent flap over the top of him. I mean, he was basically setting up camp inside of these boulders. And that first night must have been absolutely horrifying. I mean, the temperatures dropped down to near freezing, even though during the day it was over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. But that night he's in this horrible position, just trapped with his own thoughts, just hoping and praying that, God was going to get him out of here.
You're leaving me?
For a TurboTax expert who charges me less but gives me more. Sing it out.
The next day, when Mike woke up, he wrote in his journal some more, and he began detailing his biggest fears. One of them was potentially having to have his legs amputated if he got out of here. The damage of losing circulation to his legs was scary. He wrote that he had food for at least a week, but he only had 2 quarts of water, and there wasn't all that much snow around him left to melt, and he was running out of fuel, and so he was really worried about not having enough water, even though, very ironically, he was like 25, 30 feet away from a lake, which he couldn't drink water from, but again, he's trapped to the ground. And so on the second day, Mike actually attempted to throw his water bottle, which he connected some rope to try to get it into the lake, to capture some water and pull it back to him. But when he threw it, it was just short of the water. He could not get it into the water, so he couldn't scoop any water into his bottle. And then when he tried to retrieve the bottle, as the bottle was being dragged towards him, it got wedged in some rocks. And again, he can't move, so he can't possibly fling it out of these rocks. And so he couldn't even get his water bottle back. And so by the end of that second day, Mike's tone in his journal began to change. It wasn't totally negative yet, but he began talking about how, man, I wonder what's going to happen when I run out of water. I wonder what my urine will taste like if I mix it with Crystal Light. So it was kind of like he was joking about the fact that he was going to try to make his pee taste better, but it also showed he was beginning to realize just how serious this situation was. Nobody knows where he is. He's completely off the beaten path. He has no idea if anybody even knows he's in trouble, and he's about to be out of water. The next day, so the third day of being trapped inside of these boulders, Mike would once again begin writing in his journal. And his tone seemed a bit more optimistic, despite the fact that he has not solved, this water crisis he's about to face. He's down to his literal last quart of water. But in his journal, he talked about how this whole trip he went on, this 9-day trip he had planned out, the whole point was to become closer to God. And he felt like, you know what? I've really done that in the past couple of days. What I wanted to achieve, having a really spiritual event here, it's happened like times 100 being trapped here. I mean, this is the closest I've ever felt to God. But you could just tell there was just an underlying sense that I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to learn from this experience.
Wait, so did he? Now, my question really now is, did he get out? I still don't know how it could be gut-wrenching. What did he... We'll see.
I'm not going to take stupid risks anymore. I'm going to be a better father, be a better husband, be a better reverend. I'm going to make something of myself. I'm going to improve as a result of this suffering I'm going through right now. However, over the next few days that Mike continued to be trapped in these rocks with no help coming, his optimism clearly waned. He began to write that he was angry with God. He wondered, is this a punishment for something I've done? And he also thought, maybe I failed God, and that's why I'm here. But it was just clear that Mike, who was this deeply spiritual person who absolutely believed in a higher power, how could he be in this terrible position and not be getting any sort of help from God? How could that be? But unfortunately for Mike, his situation only got worse.
Oh, jeez.
On about day 5 or 6, as Mike
How
was
is he
laying
still alive?
wretchedly inside of this horrible camp he had built, he noticed that he had completely lost feeling in his left leg. Like completely. It was a dead leg at this point. And even though he knew by this point how bad of a situation he was in, this sparked a new, very real fear inside of Mike that he detailed in his journal. He knew his body was actually beginning to break down, and still there is no help, no divine help coming in despite all his prayers. There's no one coming to rescue him. He is all alone.
He
In fact,
survived
Mike
another
would
20
write in
days
his
of this,
journal
by the way,
something
though.
that practically brought me to tears when I read it first, and it just said, "So lonely, more than I imagined." I just can't picture what it would be like to be trapped out there. You're not hurt, but you can't go anywhere, and you're all alone, just slowly withering away. And your family, they're somewhere out there, they have no idea, nobody knows. It's just unbelievably devastating. The mental torture this man went through is just out of this world. But it just keeps getting worse. Day 6, day 7, Mike at some point actually dropped his journal, and because he can't actually reach it anymore, he just picked up whatever objects he had and continued writing on them, like his pocket Bible, and then also there was an instruction manual for his stove, and he would write in the margins, and his writing just continued to get more and more pessimistic and sad. He began writing about how intensely he regretted his decision to take the long route. He was totally setting him up for this situation. Nobody would have known where he is. And so he's hating on himself. He's still mad at God. Why aren't you here? Aren't you seeing how badly
Yeah,
I'm suffering?
this
is a guy who's basically losing his mind with regret and anguish and just pure loneliness. I mean, this is horrible.
I could never survive because, bro, you can't even move. You can't do anything except for think. And being alone with your own thoughts in a situation like this is... I was just...
Then, on the 7th and 8th day or 9th day that he was stuck in these boulders, once again, Mike's writing on his random things that he wrote on took another turn. Not only was his writing becoming more and more illegible, because he's literally dying here. I mean, his body's breaking down, he's exposed to the sun all day, and then at night it's freezing cold, he's not having any water, he's drinking his urine, he's got no food left, he can barely write. His writing begins to talk about his family and his children. At this point, Mike must have known the end is near. And so all he had was just the thoughts of his family. He began wondering, what his kid's life were going to be like in the future. Because obviously the implication here is he knows he won't be there to see it. He'll be dead. And then in some of the last entries he would make, it was obvious that really Mike had turned back to God. Now he was back to approaching God with open arms. He was no longer upset or questioning God's plan. He was just ready. He actually wrote in his journal, "Fill me with peace, Lord. May my conditions not deny my love for you." And then he wrote, "I'm ready to die, though I'm missing my family."
Damn.
And then in his final entry, which must have been on the 10th day of his predicament, Mike's writing was basically completely illegible at this point because he's right on death's door. And even though you can't really tell what he wrote, at the end of this final entry, it says, "Love, Dad." It was like he was saying his final goodbye to his family. Then Mike took off his wedding band and he placed it on the rock next to him because he knew once he died and decomposed, the ring would fall off his bones and be lost in the rocks below.
My God,
And
this
he
guy's
clearly wanted his family to have that wedding ring.
Oh,
So he
damn.
placed it on the rock, and then he prepared to die. When Brian the hiker walked up to the sitting
So
man
he's
he
already
saw
dead
on
when
his
he's found.
shoulder, he realized almost immediately that that was Mike Turner because he had seen the missing person flyers before he came into the wilderness. And so knowing this is the guy they're looking for and knowing he couldn't move him, he covered him up, and then he took Mike Turner's wallet, which contained his ID, and then as fast as he could, Brian the hiker made his way back to the beginning of the trailhead and contacted authorities. I will say it took Brian almost 3 days to contact authorities.
Damn.
And he was going as fast as he could, retracing his steps. So that really gives you a sense.
How
of
they
really
gonna come?
just
How
remote
is he
of
gonna
an
find it
area
back
Mike was
that
in
place
when he
again?
passed away. And then also it would turn out that Andy the dog, who was leading that secondary search, he wouldn't find Mike before Brian would. But once they discovered where Mike had died and they checked the direction Andy was taking his family, it was obvious that Andy was heading in that direction. He was a faithful dog going back to save his owner. He just wasn't going to get there in time. And to close the story out, making it even more tragic, on the day that Mike left his wife Diane and his 3 beautiful children to begin this 9-day trek, after he left, Diane received a bouquet of flowers in the mail that Mike had sent that he knew would arrive after he had left. And attached to this bouquet was a note. And the note was written to Diane, and it just said, "Thank you for letting me live this adventure. Know that wherever I am, and whatever I'm doing, I'm thinking of you."
Oh, man.
Hello, all you fans of the strange, dark, and mysterious. As many of you may already know, we always have...
Sorry, I feel like that's rude to do that, but nah, that's a horrible story. PSA, if you are a multi-day hiker like this guy, or even just a day hike in an area you aren't 100% familiar with, your dog bolts off and takes off on you, turn around and start walking back to your path. 95% of dogs will eventually realize within minutes you aren't following them. Nah, but like, no, it's what's crazy is how does the dog get through down all those boulders? I still don't understand that. How did that... I don't know a dog that would... I mean, if these boulders have that major of a drop, I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's just a crazy story. Anyways, that's it for the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to follow. Thanks for watching, and yeah. Peace.